Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. First Tuesday show of the season. Glad to be here. Appreciate you, everybody pulling up who got the message to come through. We on Tuesdays now. What's going on, everybody? How y'all feeling?
Early.
It is.
Yeah, it's kind of early.
No, I'll get up past 11:30 up in here, but had to make an exception for today. What's up, Gil?
Nothing.
You good?
Yeah, just enjoying it. I'm officially back in the NBA.
The rec?
Yeah,
Or
no,
you- or
NBA
you-
League. NBA League.
You
I got
expanded to the
invited.
league.
I got invited, so right now I got to grind it out a couple hours a day.
Putting in the work.
10, 11 hours a day.
You think you ever might be in like a gamer team?
That's what it is.
Oh, you on a real gaming team?
I got to accept it.
Congrats, brother.
I know.
So I could bet on you?
Huh?
I could bet on you.
Yeah, you can do whatever you need to do. You know what I mean? So, I'm him.
You him.
Yeah, I started yesterday, so.
Woo!
Gamers became
Putting
him.
in the work. Gil, before the show, you mentioned that the average age of a gamer nowadays is how old?
41.
So we in there. We are not
Yeah.
washed. We are not unk.
Is that like
We are not
cool?
big bro.
Average.
We are average.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Like the
Gaming makes us happy. Not our wives or girlfriends anymore. I guess that's what they're saying. And everybody's retired, just gaming and stuff like that. Have you started?
a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
So you fit the motto.
No, don't.
Happy with
no,
you?
no. I'm happy. I love everything about my family.
Swaggy back at the crib. But this is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm merely your host, Josiah Johnson. As always, we got the NBA and NBA 2K legend, Gilbert Arenas. Next to Gil, we got NBA champion of the world,
Say real NBA champion.
the real NBA champion of the world, Swaggy P, Nick Young.
Not virtual.
On this side of the couch, we got the distinguished gentleman from Oak Cliff, former #1 pick, Kenyon Martin. And last but not least, the man they call Corporate Cemetery Larry, NCAA champion of the world, Rashad McCants. What's up, Shad? You good?
You always give me them special introductions. and
Because.
shit, man.
You got the spike bat.
Yeah.
You got something.
Fucking nigga up. Quick, 2 times. I respect it, Joe.
Just in case.
I respect it.
All right, just had to bring attention to it, but we got a lot to get into in a limited amount of time. So here's what's cracking in Gil's Arena today. Wemby is expected to be sidelined the next few weeks with a calf strain. How cautious should the Spurs be with their oversized MVP candidate? LeBron is returning to action soon to kick off year 23. What role will King James play with the Lakers this season? He has some thoughts. Now I'm going to ask the couch theirs. And Giannis suffered a groin strain in Milwaukee's loss to the Cavs Monday. Are the Bucks cooked if the Greek freak has to miss extended time? Did not look good. He's getting an MRI today. But before we get into all that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog. New to Underdog, use code GIL and get $100 in bonus entries when you play your first $5 entry, win or lose. You can make picks in most states, including Georgia, Texas, and California. Support the show, claim your bonus, and start playing today with code GIL. And as always, if you can't watch the show with us on YouTube, we have audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast from. So we're going to start this show with some positive news. There's a lot of injuries going on around the league. One player now coming back from injury. LeBron is yet to play this season while dealing with the sciaticas. Spent the last week practicing with the Lakers G League squad during the Purple and Gold's 5-game road trip. LeBron was back with the varsity squad on Monday, and his return to action appears to be imminent, with the Lakers listing him as questionable for their game tonight against the Jazz. But after practice Monday, LeBron was asked what he expects his role to be with the Lakers this season and had this to say.
Don't matter. I'm a ball player. The best thing about me and the way I've built my game over my whole life and my coaches since I was in Little League, I've never had a position. You know, Spo always just say positionless basketball, be positionless. It's not one team, one club in the world that I can't fit in and play for. I can do everything on the floor, so whatever this team needs me to do and more, I can do it when I'm back to myself. Yeah, I got to work my way back into it. I mean, the guys have been doing road trips, shoot-arounds, been on flights, so I got to work my way back into the fold of things. You know, so it's kind of like a kid going to a new school again, just kind of, got to learn the guys and everything. So they got some great chemistry, and I'm just, feel my way back in and do it organically. So it shouldn't be hard, but definitely it's going to be a fill-out process.
Bron said he could play for any team in the world, given his skill set, ability to adapt. So J.J. Redick was asked about LeBron's return, said LeBron will likely play 35-ish minutes per game once he's ramped up. Gil, I see you laughing already. Bron averaged nearly 35 minutes per game last season. Let's start on the Lakers side of the couch. Gil, what role should LeBron play with the Lakers this season?
What role did he play last year when we had the team? There you go.
He played the role of second-team All-NBA,
Okay.
sixth in MVP voting.
So he's going to be playing like a first team, second team, third team, all NBA. That's what we expect from him. I mean, if you look at our team, we need whatever he got to bring. Right? We got 2 players and a whole bunch of role players.
I imagine those 2 players being Luka and Papa de Limon, Austin Reeves.
Yes. And then everybody else is on the Lakers squad at this point, and we're going to cheer and be happy. Now we're 10-4 with LeBron James coming back, so, you know,
In a good spot.
we good.
Yeah, I mean, we talked before the season started, what would be an ideal...
Top 3. There you go.
Top 3, Adam Silver's
25, 5 and 5. It don't matter. It's LeBron James. Okay, I don't know what.
Currently 4th in the NBA, but I understand
I
what
don't know what you expect him to do. He's gonna go out there and average about 25, 5 and 5. That's what he do. It's easy work. It's easy work.
Well, not the first game. Not the first couple games. Team's so used to playing without him, not being on the flights. I don't think he could average 25 when AR got his mind like this. It's tough.
You know what average is?
Yes, I do.
Average is the whole.
But averaging 25
the whole season is the average. What he comes back and do the first couple games.
The way
That's
you
okay.
start off helps. Yeah, I'm telling you.
You got Austin Reeves averaging 28, 8 and 5 rebounds so far this season.
You're not about to come in and take off that 25, 28, I mean.
Luka averaging 34, 9 and 9 so far this season.
Especially for a guy y'all saying that's a max player, you can't take that. Can't mess up that 28 Austin Reeves doing. But LeBron is LeBron. Yeah, you just gotta get your seat back on the flight. Austin might got that seat now, so landing on that coming in that plane ride, shit. Austin in his seat looking like, hey, you over there now. You gotta get used to it. You 40. You 40.
Austin Reeves taking LeBron's
See,
seat
you know
on
what
the
I'm saying? I could play any team. You up here promoting yourself like that.
So
Shit don't go right, you know.
do you think on Lakers teams like they've left that seat empty as tribute and homage to LeBron, or somebody been sitting in the
Somebody for sure said it.
Spilling peanuts
He's
on
at
it.
the table. He's probably at the 4-seater. So
What happens?
it's been
What,
never.
what did you see happen in your time when the person comes back to sit in his seat?
They waited for that flight.
Did they wait? Did they sit somewhere else, or or whoever was sitting down had to get up? Okay. Okay. All right.
But nobody was averaging 28, though. That's different.
All right, well, let's just go to this side. Kenyon, you heard LeBron said he could fit in, plug and play, could fit in with any team, making his return to the Lakers as early as tonight against the Jazz. They also have a game against the Jazz Sunday, then they play the Clippers Tuesday. Be part of the NBA Cup.
Trash, and more trash. So, yeah, all right.
Three qualified NBA teams, or 2 qualified NBA teams?
Who?
The Utah Jazz,
Stop it.
representing the fine city of Salt Lake.
Trash.
The Los Angeles Clippers.
Trash.
Intuit Dome. Talib.
Either one of them. Don't matter. Whenever you come back. I wouldn't have did what Steph did. She came back as Oklahoma City, like, hell would you do that for? Like, nah, I'm gonna come back and get seeing that, they're in the basement. So, yeah, I'm gonna go try my talents against them. So, yeah, if he was to come back this week, be smart. Him fitting in, he's a dominant figure on the floor. So, him fitting in, people have to fit in around him. So as soon as he steps on the floor, the dynamic changes. His instincts are what they are. It ain't like he's in year 3. He's built in. He's been doing it since he's been 18 at this highest level. So it's like riding a bike for him. Rhythm, yeah, I understand, but he gonna get to the line, post up, all that. It ain't gonna take no time. But yeah, it's like jumping in the pool, man. You swam before, you'll be all right.
Over to Corporate Cemetery, Larry. Lakers 10-4 right now to start this season, 4th in the Western Conference. LeBron had mentioned the chemistry that the team has right now playing these games together, being on the plane. hopefully watching Soul Plane on the plane and other quality cinema, but films to bond, acclimate each other. What role should LeBron play with the Lakers this season?
First things first, shout out to my brother, Kobe Bryant, the greatest Laker, greatest of all time. It's a good day today. Every day is a good day. We got to talk about him again. It's going to be interesting. You know, I think everybody's predicting with the popular opinion of having LeBron come back and the chemistry being a little bit altered a little bit based on what Swag's saying. You know, 28 a game, you tell him the corner boy go back to the corner. You know, he making money on the corner. You know what I'm saying? The corner's booming right now. Business is good. You guys might come back in talking about scoot over. I'll run the block. This like paid in full. Yeah. You ain't do this to Mitch. You got your man Mitch over here. Austin ain't trying to hear that, man. I think Luka got his thing going where he know where his players are. He know who's going to make shots, who's not. I think when you start bringing in other dynamics, when they're now just getting comfortable, you know, it is going to be an adjustment. But like you said, LeBron is a dynamic player. I don't believe in that plug and play, I could play anywhere thing without everything adjusting around him. I don't believe that. I believe he has to be the focal point. He has to be the number one. Like James Harden said, I am the system type guy. That's what LeBron is. He's never moved without being that. So you look at the Lakers, JJ has a lot of decisions to make when it comes down to how the offense is going to run. You know, you give him time, he's going to put up his numbers, assumably, but I don't see it looking great.
Yeah, it just takes somebody that he doesn't have to play Vando now. Like, somebody that can make some shots, right? A couple guys that was getting some minutes, their minutes will be reduced. I'm saying?
Vando.
Who?
Yeah, he's not like Vando.
No, I'm just saying, like.
The way he run, huh?
Right.
No, yo.
It's his
no,
muscles.
like, don't
The
get
way
me
his
wrong,
body
man.
built.
What he does, I understand, but.
Vando getting 10 minutes.
What? Man, I seen this man, listen, yo. I seen this man wear himself out playing ones because he can't shoot the ball, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
they playing ones and he had to drive the ball to the basket every
time.
single
I'm not
time.
shooting it.
He couldn't. So, listen, I seen it with my own two eyes. So it ain't like, listen, no, they playing ones and they just backing off of him and he is running
it.
over people.
Shoot it.
Over about to throw up because he's moving so fast out that bitch, man. Like, but
Refusal.
hey, can't drop kick that bitch up there. But
I see it.
yeah, but so certain guys that's been getting minutes doing this 10 and 4 stretch, minutes will be reduced. We know that because he's not a come in and let's see where my minutes gonna come from kind of a guy.
Right.
I don't.
Already crossing out minutes.
For
Crossing
sure.
it out. What?
Removal. Watch out.
Like he's finna just hear me out. Like whenever it is he decides to come back, do anybody in their right mind think like LeBron James is gonna come off the bench? That's what I'm saying.
They hoping.
No, not a chance.
That's what these questions are
And
about. Hoping and wishing.
And you know where hope and wish work. We've told you this time and time again. We know where they work.
I seen
You know
them
what I'm saying?
last night. Seen hope
Yeah,
last night.
absolutely. We know where hope and wish work.
Seen hope last
And they
night.
work at the Dibby Wop. Listen, so when he come back, it's gonna be the same. Like his presence in itself demands attention on the basketball floor. So Austin Reeves going to still be aggressive. We know that. Luka's still going to do his thing. It's just other people's roles will be affected. I don't think those two, Austin probably won't be averaging 27, probably go down like 25, but other guys will be affected. The main two guys won't be affected by his presence. It's everybody else. They coached him before. It ain't like it's a new coach, a new player that they traded for somebody who they traded for Nikola or something. You ain't never coached him. Like, yeah, then you got to figure that out. Like, he been here.
What about defensive liabilities?
Like, 2 of them, 3 of them.
3 of them.
3 of them off top. So.
8 if you won't count 4.
Oh, shit, listen. Hey.
If you won't count.
So they got to outscore people. We know that. But
So you move Vando out of that situation. That is your defender.
I agree.
You
So
got
what do
Rui.
do?
He can play some defense.
Okay.
Rui plays a little bit.
So he's going to play because he makes shots.
Yep. But then
Like, I'm saying what Vando brings to that team, I get it.
what's the defensive rating for the Lakers right now?
Like what Vando
The
does for that
defensive
team,
rating is 10-4.
like I
Yep,
get it.
10-4.
They 10-4. That's
What-
the defensive rating.
What they rank defense?
Let me pull it up.
Yeah, like I get what Vando does for the Lakers. I understand it, but because everybody else is supposed to make shots.
March that?
Oh, they
Listen
got
to the
Marcus.
names y'all are.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah.
Listen to the names y'all are saying.
Yeah, I like him.
This man played on the USA team with every great player in damn near history.
What happened?
And he's adjusted to every player in history with a short period of time. He's played with the greats, and he was always 1 or 2 of the best players on that team,
Saw that in the Olympics, obviously.
which means besides Luka, because we know he's top tier, God level, everybody else, LeBron is in front of you, and you fall in line.
Pretty much what I.
But Austin Reeves, if you're averaging 28, shooting 31% from 3, you're going to take some better shots now that I'm on the court, right? You can chuck them up because everybody else, now you're going to shoot a better percentage because you're not going to have the ball just chucking threes while you have LeBron and Luka on the court now. So Austin's going to take less shots, but he's going to be better from the three-point line because they're going to be better shots. You don't got to force shots anymore because he's not the focal point.
He's taking 8 3-pointers a game. Some of those, as we've seen watching the Lakers over the past few weeks.
One leg, them shit.
Yeah, he's just throwing shit up there now. Like, I can't.
Them Rex Chapman game winners, like them one leg and running off the screen for like we gonna eliminate them. But I say
He gonna be better.
He'll go down like 3 or 4 points on his average. You know what I'm saying? So he'll get back to norm. But he still is going to get his money over the summer. There's no question about it.
Yeah, that's all right.
Because it's already, he's
been done.
proven what he can do already. So, but yeah, man, they got off to a good start without him, which is a great thing. Definitely didn't want to be 4-10 without him. Good start, right?
10-4. Yep.
10-4 is a good start. You are bringing back somebody who's going to help the situation, man.
So, Shah, you asked Lakers defensive rating. They're 15th in the NBA right now. Defense, 17th in offense. So middle of the road.
Not bad.
Both those particular categories.
Not bad.
10-4.
10-4.
When you got them statues out there to be 15th, oh shit, you'll take that.
So, as the team is constructed right now, let's say without LeBron, can they make a playoff push?
Yeah,
This team,
yeah.
right? The same team with LeBron last year finished what?
Third in the West, 15-32.
And they got put out of the second round?
A little before
First
that.
round?
A little before the second one.
Little bit, okay.
That number before 2,
Okay, one. First.
that one.
Okay. With the same.
Yeah, but yeah.
Not with the same.
Not with the same now.
No,
Oh, without Marcus Smart.
And a skinny Luka.
Skinny Luka.
And DeAndre Ayton.
37. Yeah.
Golden braids.
Golden braid.
Golden
Golden
Lord.
child.
The Golden
In
Lord.
shape Luka.
Baby Lord.
So he need to read this.
Marcus Smart go help.
Year 2 Bronny.
Year 2 Brownie.
All right. Can have a serious conversation with you.
Roster, Bronny started against
Gotta
the
shoot
Bucks.
the damn
got a
ball, bro.
20-point
You gotta
win.
shoot that shit.
With his leadership. But question for this side, when you talk about how Luka and Austin are going to benefit, how much will they benefit from having LeBron back on the court? You said previously it's those 2 guys and a bunch of.
Austin is going to benefit because, he's not going to be doubled as much because now if you double him, you got Luka and LeBron. One of them 2 are going to be wide open. And so the fact that LeBron is on the court now with someone like Luka, who is a pass type of guy who has vision, Austin's shots will be better. Rui's shots will be better.
Just put him in the post and at the elbow.
Yeah,
dog.
Luka himself, he doesn't benefit.
Yes.
He doesn't. He is a player. Like like you could double, triple team him. Like he's doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
Right. You got 52 people on him. How much are you averaging? 30 what?
34, I believe.
He's averaging 34 with the whole league trying to guard him. So one less eye on him because we got LeBron diving. Will make it a little bit easier, but
34, 9-9. We see Luka this
Put
season
LeBron
going
in the
up.
post,
Bro,
man.
listen. It's LeBron James, right? If y'all want him to fail, yeah, you can run your narrative.
It's not about LeBron failing.
No, I'm saying when you run plays for no. I'm saying when you running shit for him, put him in the post, get you in the penalty early, let them because he's still a hell of a passer.
Right? He played a 4.
Yeah, that's
Play whatever you want.
You can put him anywhere. You can fit in anywhere.
He gonna be like
They played together
He's a
last
4.
year, man.
He gonna be the 4.
Third.
He's a 4.
Yeah, he's a 4 right now.
So-
And,
He's a 4/1.
yeah, 4-1. So bring the ball up.
Yeah,
4.
How old is he?
4/1.
LeBron?
41, 40.
Same year he was last
Be
year.
40 years old. 40 years old now. Be 41 in
He
December.
be in that pick and roll with Luka too.
So
Pretty good day, actually.
Probably 41.
At what point he gonna start showing his age?
Like 4 years ago. 4 years ago he
showing
showed.
his age.
He does have gray in his
No,
beard.
I'm like as a young player closing out to this. Like at some point this shit should be off.
That jumper?
Brick.
No,
Too slow going by me.
Shoot the last thing to go.
I'm just saying.
Shooting the last thing.
This should not. All the other teams be like, look, this man too old to be out here fucking with us.
Well, 24,
Can
8,
you
and
show the
7.
video? Can you show the video of LeBron again, man?
He's not.
Just
This is just
the video. We can just freeze it.
Yeah, just freeze the
Just freeze. Just LeBron
caption.
The press conference.
Yeah, right there.
Still has his
That look like
extra.
that look like
that
the
meme with the
that
cigarette in
look
his
like
mouth, don't it?
Babe, that
Don't
look
that look
the
like that
young-
meme that put the cigarette in his mouth?
That's Miami Bron. That's
Don't that look like it?
he's the thin neck. He got the thin neck.
Some would call it the Ozempic neck.
Man, what's going on? He got to be old out there, bro.
He is. He's 41.
24, 8, and 8 last season. Shooting,
Yeah,
what,
man, he
51%
got to
from
go
the
under
field,
20 a
38%
game. He
from
got to start declining at some point.
Well, same thing.
At some point, you gonna start the season and then not play for 20 games and come back. You better not come out there dunking and shit. I don't see no dunks.
Why? He can't.
Cause
What
you're
about
41.
two-handed taps?
dunk,
Two
right?
taps.
What?
Two-handed
What I'm
taps?
today?
Can I? Yeah, I stick it off the floor.
Easy, right?
Easy.
Like really easy, right?
I'll be
Then you
48.
gonna play
I'll be 48.
82.
Okay, about to be
Can
48.
you play 82?
48.
If you got in shape.
You play 82.
Nah. He had to stand.
What I'm saying is it's 48, right? And you can still, it's easy work. So when people say, is he declining? We was in a league where when he jumped, his chin was over the rim.
Yeah, we know he did.
Over the rim. Now, you see this. It looked good for them because they don't remember the guy who was sitting here looking at the rim. They didn't know the guy who was getting up the court, dislocating shoulders with his speed.
We remember
Right?
Vince Carter, right?
Now we see him on the fast break. We can see, yeah, he's slow, right? He used to be 110 speed out of 100. Now he probably, 91, 92? Yeah, that's fast against them. We've seen ultra fast. So we can see the big decline where you didn't even attempt to jump to try to block the shot. Now you got people up there trying to block it. You didn't even attempt before. There was no attempting before because he was coming so fast and he jumped so high, jumping over people. That was that LeBron. This LeBron, he does look old.
But
That's some praise right there.
Always guarding him. So
Producer wants to know
Yeah,
LeBron
he's
87
fast.
speed on 2K currently. LeBron is at 87 in speed on.
Yeah, he was 99. No, he was 110
So you
before.
know,
Like
you're
he
a
had,
2K legend.
Yeah, he had cap breakers on his speed
It's
before.
Crazy.
Vince Carter played. Vince Carter
What he's
played how
doing
many
now is
years?
crazy.
How many
It's
years did
amazing.
Vince Carter play?
Let me shut up.
He's not Vince
I'm
Carter.
just asking a question, bro.
So his point.
I can't even put-
but
look
the
at
point that
Vince
he's
played how
making
many
is-
years? 20 years?
Look at LeBron. Now look at
Right?
Well,
Vince was one of them guys.
Look at Vince Carter.
Athleticism.
Look at Vince Carter.
22 seasons.
Stop dunking.
Look at Vince.
Wow.
Then
That shit
Vince.
look like it used to hurt.
Yeah, he's not
Look at
Because
Vince
it
Carter
hurts
jumping.
when you get older.
At the end, it look like
It
it
start
hurt.
For
hurting.
Vince.
It look
Look
like
at
it.
Vince work out like.
Yeah, Vince look like he's
man,
not
did
dunking.
Vince work out?
No, no.
Motherfucking bench
Like
was
this.
cheering when Vince would dunk at the end. Nigga,
Go-
Vince get a dunk, everybody would cheer.
Go to
Vince
Vince.
can dunk just like you could dunk right now.
Go to
We all could dunk right now if you
Vince-
still in shape.
Vince at 40 did a vert jump, and he jumped higher than Wiggins coming into the draft. Right?
Yeah, that picture,
you
video
remember
I
that
posted, me
picture?
and KJ posted the other day, like I did men jumping. Yeah, nah, that shit, yeah. Ain't too many of them left.
Good luck, man.
LeBron obviously
LeBron.
Saying
different
he-
level,
At
different
some
caliber
point,
player.
man. At some
How much he
point.
spend on his
Probably
body?
got a 38-inch
Oh, no,
vertical
this,
right now.
this injury like this here, if this sciatica,
Dialysis.
The
if this sciatica thing is real, right?
Sciatica.
I think it is, right? This shows his age here.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
No, this sciatica
Coming back
shows his
from
age.
that,
This shows his
it
age.
is an
here.
old
you're
person
not
disease.
supposed to
No,
be.
it's
It's supposed
It's not
to be.
an old person disease. Anybody can get it.
I mean, I've never heard a young person tell me they got the sciatica skin.
Yeah, well,
No, you get hit. I got hit with a screen when I got it. I got hit with a
everybody.
screen.
It just-
Blindsided. And
No,
that's
it just, you can sleep
yeah.
wrong. You know, man, you ain't
Yeah.
got to do nothing to it. It's,
Yeah.
Should women get it when they pregnant, the baby sitting on the nerve, and like, listen, it's all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
So it ain't. It feel like they got kidney stone. Like,
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, for sure. That's how. Man, dang.
like dead
that shit
ass.
hurt, boy.
But yeah, no, this shows his age here, man. Like he's always been able to recover from things faster, and not miss time, especially beginning of seasons.
Yeah.
I can't.
First time
foresee.
doing that, I believe in it.
Yeah. So this
so-
really had to be a thing for him.
So
But and it's still not in no rush. I mean, there's no need for him to be in a rush. If he plays on playing the duration of the season. So
Swaggy, I got a question for you. Before the season started, LeBron said he would be comfortable with coming off the ball more this season, spending some time as a corner boy.
Everybody turned into one.
So, Swaggy, what advice would you give LeBron on transitioning from a primary option to a corner boy?
When he said he could adjust to anybody on the floor, I was thinking about his corner shot, you know.
Easy, right?
He's been working on it.
Elite corner boy.
He's been working on it. But for him, it's more mental, I think. Y'all can't handle not being on the ball that much. And not being in the spotlight, you know, that type of stuff fucks y'all up right there. Not being in control, like y'all can't control the situation, mess up stars more than just being in the corner.
Like taking them cookies away. Take my cookies away.
Not in control no more.
Did remove chocolate chip cookies from the plan?
What did I swear to Luka played last year, right?
Luka did play last year with LeBron.
He averaged 28.
And what happened?
He averaged 28, 7, and 8.
He started golfing and
What I
shit.
mean?
Damn.
Nigga started losing his mind.
No, he
Golf-
averaged 28, damn near 8 and 8. He was in the corner last year. And he averaged what?
24 this summer.
First round exit.
What he do this summer?
52% from the field.
Y'all talking about successor or how he gonna do? He been in the corner last year. He was getting all the
Wasn't
open
really,
shots he had in the world.
51% from
really
the
in
field,
the corner
38% from
last
three.
Huh?
He wasn't full.
Yeah, he was.
No.
Luka in that. Oh, shit,
You
LeBron.
don't
open.
need Bron for
Huh?
sure. You need Bron for sure. Don't play on stuff. Looking at my phone.
I'm just saying, brother. You may want to turn your text message off your screen, man.
High notification, Swaggy.
I don't know what that nigga wrote right there, boy. You got some.
All right, well,
You got some conversations there. Yeah.
that's it. Remains to be seen.
You in the community, bro?
And moving
That's
on.
it, Tyrone, right? That is St. Peter. That's it, Rome.
Moving onward. Remains to be seen if LeBron will make his debut tonight or Sunday or next Tuesday.
The subject.
No, I'm just saying, man. You know, you got some questions.
But
We'll talk after. You know,
quickly-
listen. I'm gonna support you.
once in a while.
I'm gonna support you anyway. You know what I mean? Just
we are a
come on.
supportive couch, Swaggy. But anyway, while his daddy was assigned to the G League, Bronny got his second career start against the Bucks Saturday in Milwaukee, playing a total of 10 minutes, going 0 for 2 from the field. Bronny passed up a few open looks in the game, leading to this reaction from J.J. Redick.
Giannis and Doncic actually during Eurobasket in the summer.
Oh my God.
Went to the sideline with his injury. Luka's in pretty deep, kicks it into the corner. Bronny getting the start tonight. Plenty of action.
Take that nigga out.
So, Gil, we did a playback. Oh, you heard J.J. say, Bronny, you got to shoot the effing ball. Screamed it adamantly. Gil, we did a playback watch party for this game live on the Gilbert Arena Show YouTube channel, as well as on your playback.tv/Gilbert Arenas channel. You had a similar reaction to JJ's watching Bronny in the game. Is Bronny being too passive on the court right now?
Yes, I mean when you're trying to prove if you're good or not, and if you belong in this league, you can't just be in the game, right? You're too athletic, you're too explosive going to the rim, right? It's like you're sitting there trying to play safe basketball, and safe basketball makes you look bad, right? Because all the shots you're taking, right? You get an open three, that's the shot you're gonna take, right? So you're not going out there playing actual basketball itself, right? You're just trying to survive on the court, and if you survive on the court, that means don't shoot many shots, don't try anything, risky, pass the ball around. You're basically playing hot potato and playing defense. And, that's where, his style has seemed to be, every time he gets a chance in the NBA, right? This is not the style he plays in the G League, right? In the G League, he is a focal point, and you see he averaged 21, 22. When he comes into the NBA, he takes that first three, he misses that first three. From there, he's going to be non-aggressive. And then that hurts him more than anything because obviously he's going to not take these wide open shots that the ball is coming to. You got to take them. I don't give a fuck if you miss, take them. Remember I said, listen, I read when he started, I'm like, all right, he's going to do the Royal Ivy. 5 minutes in first quarter, 5 minutes in the third quarter. You should be at least getting 7 shots up. And he got one shot. He should have took that. He should have took that shot, right? So it's just he's scared. Once he misses first one, he won't shoot no more.
That hurts Luka too.
Huh?
That hurts Luka
Yeah.
Because you're not shooting, it ain't gonna spread the floor out. People gonna clog the paint on him. But Bronny, that worrying too much on the court. At the same time, when he do miss shots, y'all talk about him. So
Who's y'all?
He's in a lose-lose situation.
No.
He missed them shots. They gonna look at his percentage, say he got the worst percentage in NBA history type shit. He make them shots. He only got 3 points, 6 points. It don't matter. So Bronny just gotta go out.
Go out with a bang.
Go out with a bang. Just know they gonna talk about you.
No matter
what you do. You can do good, do bad. I'd rather go out shooting though. Passing up shots is.
That's crazy. Like 10 minutes, 2 shots. You think they're not gonna talk?
You need to be subbed.
I'd rather be 0 for 10. Hey, I don't know who number 10. Who is number 10 on the Dallas Mavericks? Is it Dallas Mavericks?
I know you're talking about that on the Mavericks with the braids.
The little guard.
The little guard.
Oh, you need a whole body. I don't know.
Work.
You watch him.
He was gonna.
You don't care who out there.
He's gonna work on.
It's straight fast break, 1-on-5. He's shooting. That's the kind of guy I like.
Talking about Brandon Williams?
I don't know who he is. He was too fast for me to get his name.
Yes.
Now, how about that? He was too fast for me to get
Arizona.
his name. Okay.
Your fellow bear down brother.
I know. That's why I brought you. Go over there.
Stick together.
I like the hat. What is that? Is that a logo you put?
That's
No.
golf, right? Golf hat.
Bought it.
Like that? Fire.
It's a golf event I went to.
Golf hat.
But what do you guys
Black-owned company, too. I got to get,
shift to this side? What do you guys think about Bronny being passive on the court? Shad, you have a spike?
No, because I'm not finna. Listen, I've said time and time again, man, we're not going to make a big deal about it, man. This kid he's still the 55th pick in my mind, man. He's not ready to play, so you just keep throwing him out there. So we're not going to do that to him. So I'm not going to critique his game, man. He don't play enough for me to critique him. I'm just being honest, he don't.
You ever heard of Siskel and Ebert?
Yeah.
Movie critics? Source Magazine, albums come out, give you the mics. Skip Bayless, Stephen A. Smith, Tony Kornheiser, Michael Wilbon. All those guys, critics. I deem myself to be the new critic. It's gonna take up this space and dominate it at full capacity. So this is a situation and a topic that needs criticism.
This topic? 55th.
There's always praise
5-5.
in everything that sports entails. We praise, we criticize. Hating or glazing. In this situation, I've been saying from the start, the boy need to go to college so he can dominate in college, have the confidence to come into this league and do and take over where his pops left off. Going out there, being National Player of the Year, being runner-up for it, all of these things build up his confidence because he has a legacy and a lineage that is warranted of that. So now the expectations for him, even with the jersey sales and the name and all the praise that he's going to get, your performance is going to have to speak equally to that praise. Same with the Shedeur Sanders type of situation. You look at these guys, if they're ready, go in and show us. Year 2, everybody's walking around on eggshells like, can we say this now about him? Is it okay? Is he, man, what you mean? He's grown as man. He playing in the league. He got to perform. I don't see second round pick. I see you got an opportunity, take advantage.
I dig it.
Take advantage of this opportunity.
That's
You in the
right.
gym every day, just like everybody else on every other team. Hit them shots, bro. Take that shot. What is it that's not giving you the confidence to take that shot and make that shot? That looks like, you said, a scared boy out there. He don't look like he want to make mistakes. He don't feel comfortable making mistakes.
Said that last time.
So you got to have confidence from your coaching staff, the players around you. Take that shot. He not Rudy. Are we treating him like Rudy from the movie Rudy?
Yeah. But as a player, does it give you confidence when the head coach is literally screaming at you to shoot, shoot it?
Yeah, but if the message can be the message. Like he could hear it daily from everybody. But if he not comfortable when that ball come his way, he not gonna shoot it.
Not gonna shoot it.
If he not confident in his ability, he's not gonna shoot it. Right? He's just gonna continuously pass up shots. That's just what it is, man. Like so, but you continuously put him in that situation.
Starting him?
Like it's wild.
Starting
right?
him? It's insane.
Like if you
You're trying to build
like you're trying to help him with it, yes.
That's a game plan.
How else would you do it though?
Okay.
How else would you go about building the confidence?
Nobody's been
Let him come
Bronny's-
off the bench and give him
Bronny's
more
situation.
shots. Call plays for him. Put him in the starting lineup.
Bronny's situation. Bronny's the only person that's been in Bronny's situation. The great father, one of the greatest you consider in the game. Then your son come in. Nobody done that. He's the only person that's been in that situation that get criticized. That from 13 to now, every day, he's still been criticized. That shit weighs on you.
Who made the decision?
Ain't nobody been criticizing him as a
Nick,
child.
who made the
You're
decision?
talking about now when they just
They
a pro.
get criticized.
But you made the decision.
Once you become a pro, so just hear me out. Once the decision was made for him to become a pro, they opened the door for
You
criticism.
opened the door, bro.
Criticized.
No, ain't nobody criticizing him.
Kenyon to USC.
Ain't nobody criticizing him at Sierra Canyon.
He was an All-American.
I heard it.
Donald's
I heard
All-American.
it. We all heard it.
Everybody
What-
expected
But
it.
did they tell
He's
the
only
truth or did they
getting-
criticize him, Nick?
It's y'all truth.
No, who's y'all? Who's y'all? No, ain't no y'all to it.
If you-
I'm asking. I'm not talking about. I said I wouldn't talk about the kid, but I'm being honest here.
But-
Who is the criticism fair or not, Nick?
You ain't been in a situation.
What's the situation?
No, I know I haven't been, but that ain't the question I asked. Is the
I'm just
criticism
saying.
fair or not?
I'm just saying.
Has the criticism
if
that
Bronny came out of
if
high
the
school averaging
criticism-
25 a
if the
game,
criticism that
we
you
not
heard,
criticizing.
Saved every day when everything you do is spotlighted. Good or bad, you gonna get talked about.
Yeah.
Nobody's talking
So
about
is it
the
fair?
55th pick this year, the 55th pick last year.
Is the criticism
from the year
fair?
before him? Nobody talk about nobody other
asking
kids.
you a question,
But
Nick.
as soon as he step on the floor, every time he's on the floor,
So is the
we say
criticism
something
fair?
about him.
You
You
know-
want to live like
but
that. That
Nick,
shit weighs on
Is
me.
the criticism fair or not?
No.
So
I'm
if,
asking-
it's,
so-
if it's unfair,
so
why
this
did you put yourself
so this is
in
my-
this
Because
position?
I love basketball
Okay.
myself, so I can't do shit I love.
Yes, you can, but you're going to get criticized for it. We're not going to change
Yeah,
the
this
business model
So if I just
for
stop
you.
playing, I'm gonna get criticized.
We're not going to
If-
change
no,
the
you- no,
business
you-
model
If I
for
just
you.
say fucking and let y'all and quit and
Then the
do what
people
y'all
win
want me to
then.
do.
Because you the
What y'all
son
gonna
of
do
some other player don't mean you going to get... Bro,
No, that's the
Gary
only reason I'm gonna
Payton
get
That's
Jr.
why I be talking.
That's the
Gary
only
Payton
reason
Jr.
they're gonna criticize
Gary
me.
Payton Jr.
Is
don't
because
get
I'm LeBron's
criticized
son.
too.
Yeah, because-
Gary Payton Jr. get criticized.
No, you've never talked about Gary Payton Jr.
We never talked bad
No,
about
you
him,
never.
right?
No.
But it took him a long time to get to the league based on his dad being a Hall of Famer and not going and say, look, pick my son up.
They can't
But
do
did
it.
you ever talk about
They
it?
can't
No.
do it.
You don't even talk about the number 1 pick last year.
I do.
You didn't talk about him last year.
You
You're not
gotta
talking about him
be a
this year.
critic to everybody.
You haven't talked. Nobody's talked about Zakir. The number 1 pick last
He's
year. This
averaged
year.
14.
can say,
He averaged 14
think about it.
last year.
No, 12.
He's averaging 14 this year.
12 and 12.
So-
That's how I know you didn't
So
talk
it's
about
great.
it. 12 and
It's
12.
great. 2 points
12
left.
last year, 12 this year.
So we know he's been playing,
yes.
right?
You
Is
know-
there
you know everybody
expectation
been
for
playing.
him?
He's the number 1 pick. We will hope.
Is there expectation?
He's the
for him?
number 1 pick. We will hope.
Okay, so the same criticism that Cooper Flag is getting right now?
Yeah.
Why?
Risa Shea should probably get more criticism.
Yeah,
than Cooper Flag.
Why not? Why did we promote Risa Shea?
Why
Yeah.
can't-
No, but yeah.
Excuse me? Did you say yeah?
Yeah.
Or impulsively saying it.
Yes.
Don't impulsively say
Globally.
it. He did
Right now
not
you're 0 for 2.
He did not get promoted
Huh.
in a way that Cooper Flag or Bronny James or any of these other people At all. Matter of
Just
fact,
'cause they're promoted,
matter of
we
fact,
talk
you
about-
didn't even know he was going to go number 1.
No, we did.
So,
You didn't care.
he went number 1
Uh-huh.
because we didn't know who the fuck he was.
No, they.
Who the fuck is this dude?
You're a
You
critic.
picked this guy,
You
right?
said you're a critic. You
picked
supposed to know who
this
he
guy,
is.
right?
No.
So now he's playing. He
6'8"
started.
shooting guard.
He started.
Yeah, starting.
He started
Averaging
all
12.
last year, right? Yeah.
Average 12.
Played great.
Averaging 12.
Played
5
great
minutes
as
per
a
game,
rookie.
13 points per game.
So where's the criticism for him?
I don't know. We're waiting.
Does he need it?
Wait, great? He
Right?
played
Because he's
great.
a rookie, right?
He played great
You
as a
criticize LeBronny James
I
every
did.
time he
So
played.
what is great
He was
to
a
a
rookie.
critic?
Who
As a
criticizes Bronny James
What is
every time
great
he plays?
What is great as a rookie?
Me?
Your number 1 pick.
Okay. Remember, I'm the hater.
No, I don't
Remember,
He
I'm
don't
the
have
hater.
number 1 pick.
So back to your question: is the criticism warranted?
Yeah, that's
How about
why I
the number
know,
2
is
pick?
it- Yeah,
How about
Is
the
it-
4th pick?
so this is my.
How about the 5th pick? 6, 7, 8.
So all of them,
I
right?
criticize Cooper Flag.
6, 7.
I criticize Cooper Flag.
You only criticize the people
I?
you don't
You have
like.
criticized.
Have I?
You have
Only the
criticized
people
Cooper
you
Flag.
don't like.
You have criticized Cooper Flag. He did show disrespect.
Only
Is he
people
number
you
1?
don't like.
But
He is the number 1
you,
pick.
you said Cooper Flag was better than a lot of people before you said.
No, I didn't.
No,
You're making shit up.
No.
No.
You're sitting over there making
You
shit
was
up.
Team Cooper Flag.
Stop doing that
Team
dumbass
Cooper
shit.
Flag.
You know who
Cooper
you're
Flag.
dealing with over
It
here?
was Team Cooper Flag.
You know who you're dealing with over here?
Flag. I remember the
Jay
Zion.
Billis was on the
I
show.
remember the Zion.
Okay, let's
versus
bring it up.
Cooper
Let's bring it up. Jay Billis was on the show. Jay Billis said, Cooper Flag is the best Duke player. Woo, woo, woo. I said, come on, Jay.
Before
better than Zion.
Before that.
Better than all this, all that. Come on, man. Stop it, man. Cooper Flag. You can't pull up no tape of me sitting here saying that Cooper was this guy, that guy. I already know what it is. I'm a savant in this shit. Y'all can stop. Stop pulling
Average
strings,
12
man.
and 12.
Stop
You
pulling
said 14
strings.
and 14.
Let's get back to the Bronny
reset
situation. Bronny, is it warranted to criticize a guy who's not taking shots when he's supposed to take shots? Swing, shoot that. Why you not shooting that, bro? I ain't got no confidence. I just feel, man, you should have stayed in college and get your confidence. You was rushed into this situation. We're not gonna step on eggshells just based on y'all relationships with niggas. I don't care. I'm not on that boat.
It's called.
I'm not on that
It's
boat.
called low-hanging fruit. You win and you look good because you talk about a guy who won't shoot the ball.
How many good games has
It's
he had?
easy. We can go every day. Every time he get in, we can just throw it out there. Bad game. Is it a bad game because he don't shoot?
It's a
Right?
bad game.
I like that. That's the real question.
Because his plus minus says it. It's a bad game because his plus minus
When
says
somebody
it.
says he sucks, what are they going off of if he's not shooting?
Who said
Is
it?
he sucking on defense? Is he a liability when he's playing defense? No, right?
They've
Right,
said it.
besides Maxey
some
last
people have
year,
said so.
when he got barbecued, is he a real liability defensively? We don't know.
We've-
Because we only
some people have said-
go if he played 10 minutes, he took 1 shot. If he played 10 minutes, he
watch
took
him play.
no shots. If he played minutes, he took 2 shots. What we know he's not going to shoot, so it's easy to say he sucks because he's not shooting. We don't know. He's not giving himself a chance to be 0-10, 0-12 for us to be like, he
So
ain't like that.
people's perception of Bronny is not going to change.
Yeah, it is.
Until he
Like,
plays
until he
better.
plays-
Until he plays better.
Listen, because of no, just hear me out. Because of how he came in, right? He's going to have to he's going to have to play a lot and it's going to have to be a consistent thing to change people's perception, right?
Yeah.
Because he's not taking shots. They thought he sucked before he got drafted. They're gonna think he sucked after he got drafted. That's what I mean. So those same people, it's not gonna change until he gets playing time to prove it. So if it's 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 3 minutes, and they look at
That's
the stat
not
sheet,
enough time.
and they look at the stat sheet and it's 0 for 1, 0 for 4, he didn't shoot the ball. In their mind, he still sucks, right? So he's gonna have to play a lot to change that. And in this situation, this is not the situation to change people's perception of him. Because when it's going to always be this umbrella of this LeBron, his dad is still here, and it's always going to be this low-hanging fruit thing for people to pick at. Until he gets out of this Laker jersey or LeBron retires, whichever one comes first, he starts playing more and people can see what he can and what he really cannot do. That's when people's honest perception will start to kick in. But until then, it's low-hanging fruit to your point. The criticism is going to be there to your point. It's just what it is at this particular, because it's an unfair situation. Nick, to your point, it's an unfair situation that they put this kid in early. He wanted to be an NBA player, yes.
When they try to compare your son to you?
Say it again now?
Have you had that situation with your son when they always try to compare like your son to you and all that?
Yeah.
All right, well,
What was his numbers in
21.
the league?
He averaged 21 a game.
Like,
So-
I know that shit hurt.
So that alone,
Yeah.
That alone.
that
But then
alone.
the message
Hold on,
that
hold
you
on,
give him,
listen.
though, yeah, you get,
Let's hear him. He
I don't
averaged
expect you to
20.
be-
He averaged 21.
do you?
He averaged
Get better.
21 in the
That's
G
the
League.
message. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Like the message, like Nick thing, like when
Every
KJ
time
is
he
compared
step
to
on
me.
the
Yeah, of course. I'm the number one pick. This dude, dad, the number one pick as well. So I've always, from the day one since he picked up a basketball, don't try to be that, man. Because it's going anything less than like
it's hard to be
it's
that.
good- it's
And
fucking
if you're not
damn near
that-
impossible.
If you're not that,
Listen, you work your ass off to that, right? You work out, you get in the gym, you put your time in, right? I'm going to help you get to your whatever. I'm going to tap your ability, whatever that ability is.
Yeah.
But if you don't put that pressure on you that you're not number one pick, you're not a lottery, because it'll eat at him, right? Absolutely. And that's why, and I can speak on this, and that's why I've been trying to. That's why, because KJ was the 52nd pick. I know what it is. Bronny 55th pick. I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? It ain't easy.
I know.
It ain't easy to come in to live up to that last name, dog. It's not.
That's what I'm saying. Everything
KJ got the op, and the beauty about it is I was not playing anymore, and KJ went into a situation that he was allowed to grow and play basketball. Bronny wasn't afforded that, right? If he would have went, that's why I said from the beginning, right? Yes, I wanted him to get drafted. Absolute Bronny, that is. Bronny to get drafted, yes. But to put him in this situation, I think was unfair to him.
Yeah, that's tough.
Put him in a situation in a Charlotte or fucking Sacramento or one of these bad teams, right? Where there's no expectations.
He can go under
Right?
the radar.
Go out in that motherfucker and play.
Yeah.
They lose. Bronny can go 0 for 13 one day, 14 for 15 one day, 6 for 9, whatever the case is. And Bronny played well, didn't play well. So, but now it's this shit. Now it's every opportunity people get because they don't like his daddy. He inherits that.
All that,
And it's
yeah.
unfortunate. But that's the society that we live in. Everybody has a platform as well, like we do.
Yeah.
And everybody has a voice now. So all it takes is one person to say it for 10,000 people to click on it. Now you got, so it's.
So let's ask you
It's
this.
this.
So does JJ help that?
That wasn't your question.
I
You
just-
average
I
how much
just
you average in G League? I said 21.
I just
now
asked,
go.
I just asked it.
Okay.
You don't tell me how to answer my motherfucking questions, nigga.
I'm just asking.
What you talking about?
Just saying he averaged 21. I want to see what you're going to talk about.
Does JJ
He
help
averaged
the
21. I just
situation?
want to hear what you talking about,
Does
man.
JJ help the
He averaged,
situation?
he averaged 21. Now go.
JJ up there saying, shoot the damn ball, Brian.
21.
He should tell him that.
But
yes.
does it help
But pull him to
after already knowing
But
the
listen,
kid
so
is
this what you
already
do.
getting criticized?
So this is what you do. So this is where JJ has a lot to learn.
Kenyon.
No, I got him.
He averaged 21 in the G League.
Yes, he averaged 21 in the
Now
G League.
go.
This is what JJ needs
What you
to
have
do,
to say about
right?
it?
He passed the
Did you
first
talk about
shot.
it?
Listen.
No. Exactly.
He passed the
That's
first
why it's never going to change. Because when he did
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
and he was doing all that good shit in the G League, nobody said nothing.
Of course they not.
Because it
Of course
didn't
not.
convert.
They waited
It
till
didn't
he
convert.
did bad.
Because negativity outweighs
He
that.
sucks again.
So-
But when he averaged 21 in the G League, everybody didn't need to. We don't even know.
So
We
this
know
is
it was the G League.
Huh?
It's the G League. It's his peers. It's all the guys he knows.
So let me answer your question.
You get
again,
to the
right?
big boys,
All right. So
and you
JJ
get
ready.
right. You not ready.
First game in the G League, everybody went, oh,
He's not
you're
ready.
a bad boy.
right.
Then he turned that bitch on, and then you quiet.
To your question.
You
to
watch
JJ.
G League.
It's- no, I don't watch G
To
League.
your
I know.
question to JJ.
You watched
right?
that game.
So when he passed up the first shot, right? JJ should have. This is teaching shit, right? Shit that look, take him out. Pass the first shot up, right? Don't let him go sit down.
Yeah.
Listen, when he take him out, listen. Shoot the fucking ball when
Need
it
you
comes
to
your way.
shoot this fucking ball.
Listen. No, shoot the ball when it comes your way. Go back in, right?
Okay.
But he didn't. But
So who subbed him out? That's about to get subbed right back out. Who's that? Who's that guy? Who's that guy? Sub? Like, nah.
yeah, that's what I mean. But
He's in that
whatever
Royal,
it is,
he's
but
in that Royal, when I send him, he's in the Royal Ivy.
Yeah,
You got
I-
5 minutes and 5 minutes. Then we bring in our real players. That's it.
All right, well, let's keep this thing
yeah,
moving.
that's a fucked up place to be in too, though.
Man.
It's an uncomfortable situation, right?
I'd rather
Don't
be in
start
college
me.
playing, bro. Let me play.
Yeah, that's what, like.
Let me hoop.
But he's here now, though. He's
That's
here.
what I'm
like,
saying.
That,
That's what I've been saying from the start.
That ship sailed last year. So
Hey,
that ship sailed last
We
year.
got 30 minutes.
Yeah, what's done is done. We are on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you, everybody.
Good conversation, though, y'all.
That was
Like,
beautiful.
Yeah, y'all.
The conversation you come to expect on Gil's Arena presented by Underdog.
Hey, listen.
Elijah
You
better
get cooked,
than
man.
Deal with it. I said Elijah better than
But
you.
we are currently on a minutes restriction, Kenyon, so we got to keep this thing moving.
Taller.
But why do we have to move on topic? You said we have a
Right
good
to it.
topic.
Man.
That's my question.
Because we had a great conversation.
But why do we have to move on if the conversation is still going on?
It's uncomfortable.
Because there's a ton of other beautiful
It's
topics.
uncomfortable.
But this conversation was carrying it. Do y'all want to? Y'all talk about ratings and we talking about Bronny, right? This is y'all what y'all want to talk about, right?
Because we can't talk. What we're going to talk about next ain't better than Bronny in the ratings.
Come on. All right, what y'all want to talk about?
Go and talk about the number 1 pick from last year.
Talk about Giannis first, Gilbert.
Oh.
You're a Greek freak jersey. But important news going on. But obviously, yes, I would love to stay and have this conversation all day. Currently, minutes restriction. Got to get our buckets while we can. We got some bad news for the Bucks as they join a long list of teams losing star players to injuries. Giannis could miss some extended time with a left groin strain. We have the video for you of the situation. Went down. Giannis suffered the injury late in the second quarter. The Bucks lost to the Cavs in Cleveland Monday. Drove to the basket, landed awkwardly, quickly committed a foul, and the Cavs ensuing possession went straight to the locker room. Yeah, did not look good. After the game, Doc Rivers said he saw Giannis grabbing his groin in the first quarter. When Doc asked him about it, Giannis said he was fine, kept playing. Rivers had this response to the injury, said didn't look great, I can tell you that. Giannis scheduled to undergo an MRI today to get more clarity on the severity of the injury. So far this season, Greek Freak is averaging 31, 11 rebounds, 7 assists, while shooting 63% from the field, 50% from deep. Giannis, first and only player in NBA history to average 30 points per game while shooting 60% from the field, which he's accomplished twice in the past 2 seasons, on pace for this season. So with their loss Monday, Bucks dropped to 8-7, 9th in the East. How concerning is Giannis' groin injury, and how cautious should the Bucks be in letting him get back on the court?
How serious is it?
How concerning if you're a Bucks fan watching Giannis grab his left?
I mean, a groin is like what, hamstring, abdominal muscle. That's really hard. You really don't know where it's at until you get out there and have to react. I had one of those, and I slipped on some black ice and had to be sat down for another 2-3 weeks. So,
Black ice.
no, I'm just serious. Just thought I was ready, slipped on black ice and back out. But it is one of those injuries, man. You can feel good practicing, going through your little warm-ups, and then, when someone is actually you're reacting to in real time, you would know if those hip flexors and groins are ready to go. So, it's what, a 3 to 5 week injury, to be sure. Oh, you never had one? Yeah, so it's but for the Bucks, let that go. If he missed 5 weeks, let it go. It's over. Y'all already at the bottom.
Yeah.
Huh?
I got hurt. I was out.
Yeah,
They
y'all.
already dropped.
Yeah, sir.
No, I'm saying no. I ain't never hamstring or groin, none of that shit.
I had growing.
I hurt my hamstrings. I was an old nigga.
Yeah.
Playing the big 3. I was an old nigga then.
So obviously scheduled for MRI today. Like Doc Rivers mentioned, did not look good. He immediately went to the locker room. But
Tricky.
yeah,
It's just like Gil said,
He's
he's
gonna be
hit
in
the
11,
spot
gonna be in
on.
11 spot for a while.
Yeah, they came. Well, yeah, they in trouble. Without him, yeah, they can't beat Charlotte.
Playing game, they be all right.
Yeah,
it is the Eastern
without him,
Conference.
they lost to Charlotte. So, yeah, good luck,
You mean the Charlotte?
Charlotte.
You mean the Charlotte that I was saying
yes,
is better than the
but without Giannis.
Yeah, Charlotte's 4-10.
So you
Yeah,
did.
you
You did.
better start. I'm just
Yeah,
full
I said,
circle.
yeah.
You did start the
That ain't
season
no
saying you
full
have more faith in the
And I
Hornets
don't.
than you
Like,
did in the
I
Milwaukee
don't.
Bucks.
And they're
That's why I
4-10.
said the Bucks
They are
lost to
4-10.
the Charlotte Hornets without him. Now I said them for a reason. I remember, because they still stink.
They about to be better than them niggas.
That is true. Without Giannis,
They gonna be better than them.
They ain't got no
winning 4
playmakers.
more games in this NBA.
Motherfucking Kevin Porter ain't out there. They ain't got no playmakers.
Nasty,
Listen,
boy.
But we got Ryan Rollins playing well, but obviously Giannis
he ain't
is.
Kevin Porter.
Have you seen
Giannis is the
Charlotte?
engine
Have
that
you seen
moves
Charlotte?
Yeah.
Damn,
Hey, here you go.
God
You want the ball that bad? Gonna bark at it, huh? Right up the floor, look, yo.
You're not supposed to have it. Give it to me. It's not supposed
Yeah,
to be
let me
in
get
your
this
hand.
assist.
Sick.
Hey, I dare you I dare you pass it to a teammate.
Have you ever heard of that loud? I've never heard of that loud.
Bark is sick.
Like, nigga, here.
Yeah.
You want to take this motherfucker? God
What?
damn, I would have threw that bitch.
Don't make me bark at you again,
Yeah,
bro,
right.
nigga.
Like I had to tell Tim Hardaway Jr. Like we was the niggas, young fella. Hey man, niggas going into their shot. He clapping that
Yeah,
nigga.
clapping that. Clap. Over here.
Hey, young fella, you can't do that, nigga. Mello,
Right.
and this you nigga Mello going into his shit. You clapping at him? I'm like, hey, young fella.
Yeah.
Hey, that'll
Over
get
here.
you.
Yeah.
Hey, that'll get you over here next to me.
Over here. I'm open.
That'll get you over here next to me and Kurt. So hey, I suggest you, hey.
I'm open.
That's like walking in the backswing or somebody.
Wait, this will get you over in the old nigga section.
I'm open. I'm open. I'm
You
open.
think about passing and shooting at the same
That's like Wally Zerb
That
Jack
nigga,
shit.
man, barking at this man, running up the floor and clapping at him. I'm like, hey, young fella, dog, yeah, we know. We get it.
So Giannis not the only MVP candidate that's going to miss some time.
Oh, shit.
Shams reporting Monday Wemby will be out at least the next 2 weeks with a calf strain. Wemby suffered the injury this past Friday in the Spurs' home loss to the Warriors in NBA Cup group play.
All the same shit, man.
Yeah, but so far,
Hamstrings, groins, calves, man.
The weirdest ones, we've never had those.
No, they don't practice training camp. It goes back to it.
Strength and
Conditioning, you build
The
that shit up in
fucking
training
trainers.
camp. Yeah, no, you build it. So the thing is, they doing all that functional shit.
Yes, all that non-muscle shit. They ain't got no muscles.
And the band work and all that shit daily. Yeah, huh?
Was that the
that shit. Yeah. It's still going out that motherfucker. No, you got to go push some weights around,
Gotta
man.
push them fucking
Yeah,
weights
you got to go
around.
throw that iron around, man. You got to push yourself. You got to get on the vertebrae. You got to strap your ass to that machine and jump, motherfucker.
Yes,
Like,
you got plyometrics,
yeah, plyometrics.
man.
Do all
You
this.
got to. Them trainers not doing none of that shit, man.
I've never seen them.
Hey, that boy of mine, listen, I told KJ early on, dog, I get it, bro. The new training, yeah, please do it. But you got to do this.
own
as
your
well.
extra
No,
shit.
you got to do this.
Yes.
So KJ being that mother, we work, man, watching KJ work, I'd be like, yeah.
Got that force
You
back.
absolutely got
that
pushing that
force.
shit in that motherfucking joint, the air in it, that
The
joint,
fast switch joint.
get on that motherfucking, that
fast
bike
switch
where
machine,
the treadmill that you got to move yourself. Yeah, that shit. Like, KJ and that motherfucker getting that bit up to 22, 23 miles an hour, moving.
Man, ready.
Right.
Ready to
He's
go.
pushing. Yes, the one with the little dip that you move yourself.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
23 miles an hour.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
KJ got that bitch up to 23.
Yeah, that make one.
Oh my, nah, I want my shit. You do it for me.
Yeah, no, he.
I'm not moving.
I don't need to concentrate.
Yo,
so
so they got it's a lot of soft tissue and injuries that could be avoided, man. Like in our opinion, like played 15 years, man.
yeah.
4 years in college, high school, practice, warm up, USA teams, all these things, and I've never had a hamstring, groin, or calf injury.
Oh,
I had
I had a hamstring when I played in the Big Three after the NBA. That was no
do you have cramp issues ever?
cramp. Yeah, because I had no body fat.
Yeah.
I had no body fat.
Yeah.
But I had no body fat. So yeah, I'm gonna cramp up like a motherfucker.
Body fat.
Out that bitch
That's
leaking.
what it is.
Yeah, so you
They
talking
need them jump soles, baby. They need to go to eBay.
Hey,
They need them jump soles, boy.
Walk around with them
Yeah, them jump soles, baby.
So far this season, Wemby putting up career highs, points, rebounds, assists, and field goal percentage. Spurs are currently 5th in the West, record of 9-4. Already without number 2 overall pick. Dylan Harper suffered a similar injury.
Yeah, and then you know what they're afraid of, right? You get the calf, and then they thinking Achilles. So this is going to be an extended period of time thing for these guys, man. They're not going to rush them back.
Yeah.
Because they are afraid of that, and that's his history has proven.
Yep.
That leads to that. So
Half kilo.
So we'll be reevaluated 2 weeks,
that ain't long enough.
and then obviously
He actually take care of his body. Like he actually he stretches for an hour before.
Yeah, see that's
worked
the thing.
out, and then he stretches for an hour after.
This is not a popular opinion, but see, we hung out, we drunk liquor, hung out all night, did all these shit. They got these kids coming into the league. They don't go out. They motherfucking going to bed at they sleep studying them. They in the bed at 10 o'clock, up at this time. They checking it. Yeah, they be drinking liquor and smoking dope. Listen,
So,
yeah, we frying that thing
you
up.
out
Hey,
there
Kinsey
frying
the
that thing
Gridiron
up and drinking up all night. You know what I'm
don't feel
talking
no pain
about?
out
Hey,
there, bitch.
trust me.
No,
Hey,
man.
hey,
More liquor and dope.
No,
Yeah.
man. No,
blow
man.
that. Listen,
No,
yeah.
no.
I'm telling
No,
you.
man. It's full body, man.
I'm
It's
telling you.
everything start from the
I did
ankles
not
up.
stretch.
Yeah, I was well hydrated.
Everything
Yeah,
start
got
from the
over it.
ankles
Come out
up.
that motherfucker sweated right out.
We was good. We never got hurt.
Yeah.
When we played,
But we was done about 33, 34, 35. We was out of there about that, you know. So these
I got
guys is
15
playing.
in.
How old are you?
See, that's the thing. I'm biased.
40.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm biased.
40. He's 40.
I got 15 in.
LeBron James.
Yeah.
Bitch, I can play.
No, you can't
You
play.
see me at
You
the-
can't be LeBron James.
Man, you crazy.
You
I
ain't
cook.
on LeBron James.
I
Fuck,
cook
think about
LeBron.
it.
The LeBron
I
is the
took
dribbler.
LeBron. I took LeBron.
This is what Hennessy do to you.
Yeah,
No,
but
that's
listen, So the only thing I wish that, I wish we would have had all the kids.
Listen, I know what he's saying. We get it, right?
Hey,
It might,
look
you
at
might
me.
be good in the
Look
moment,
at me.
but this is where you at, 40.
No gray hair.
He right here been
No
here for,
gray hair.
Be here for 8
Don't
years.
dye my hair. Look, skin glowing. No gray
Facts.
hair.
You know what?
That nigga out there
Let me
fixing
take it
all
back.
that shit.
Let
Look
me take
glowing.
it back. LeBron,
Skin.
you look older than all of us.
Man.
He's got a lot of stress.
Kenyon 48. LeBron look older than you.
Yeah, they got.
You probably need a couple shots in.
I'm telling
LeBron does have his own
all that this
VSOP.
motherfucker want to be vegan. Don't eat no pork. Don't eat no red meat. Don't no dairy. No this. No that. Motherfuckers out here tearing hamstrings, groins, and calves.
They gotta start eating meat.
Eat pork.
They gotta
Drink
eat
liquor.
meat.
Smoke dope. You be alright.
A bacon sandwich and some Hennessy never hurt
Absolutely.
anybody.
Ain't never hurt nobody. Wait, hey, motherfuckers, trust me.
Fuck with
Go
the
to bed at
The
3:30 a.m.
But
regular.
y'all
Like I did
You be
last
alright.
night.
I'm
It was
talking
up at
about
5 a.m.
Yeah.
Boom.
Go to bed at 3:30 a.m.
You have eyes like
Be
Michael
alright.
Jordan, but
Get you, hey,
you
get your
have
shot
Michael
off.
Jordan
You be
eyes,
alright
but
in
you
the
be
morning.
alright. You
Hey,
get,
your
you
shit
get
might be
six,
yellow.
you
I'm
get
talking
6
about-
championships out that motherfucker.
You know what I'm talking about? Hey, go to bed 3:30. Get your one off before you go to bed. Be alright in the morning. I'm saying, hey, nigga worried about not having sex before the game and not drinking
Like
this,
this
not
boxing,
eating
right?
this, not doing that.
You have to build up a
Man,
tolerance.
yeah, you got to build up a tolerance for this shit.
That's what
what
makes sense.
training camp is for.
Body too
Same
tight.
shit. Your body,
too tight.
yeah, you motherfuckers,
Body tight. Need to loosen up.
Trust me.
Nah, that's
Either
real.
doing that motherfucker. Hey, you ain't have to go in the bath, play a noon game on motherfucker like
Nah,
4 hours sleep. Hey,
No.
come on, man.
You got to get immune to it.
Y'all killing
Y'all
me,
remember?
man.
Y'all remember COVID? Y'all remember when COVID came?
You just sitting there
Did
telling
y'all
me that
realize-
the old school niggas was giving us bad advice about telling us to smoke dope.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't have did
Yeah.
that. And you shouldn't have listened to them. But here we are.
Cause they smoking hookah.
promoting
Listen, the
smoking
niggas
dope.
smoke hookah. All they doing is smoking hookah
What?
now.
That's
they
sick,
smoking
bro.
hookah and drinking.
Help them with that.
Yeah.
Goes like this.
Smoking hookah, drinking water.
Drinking water, that shit don't add up.
A blunt much healthier than the hookah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Like that's what I said, like COVID, right?
From the earth.
Everybody who lived outside wasn't affected. Y'all didn't, hey, out of all the reports, y'all didn't see not one bum laying dead. They done had that before.
Yeah.
They've been outside all goddamn year for 17 years, 4 seasons. That COVID didn't do nothing to them. That's what we're talking about in the NBA.
Yeah.
If you want to laugh,
Do some different
be
shit.
a bum.
Yeah.
Get your shit good.
What? Yeah. Talking
And
about.
you got
Motherfucker want to go to
get the
bed.
chlamydia a couple times and had to take them
Okay,
pills.
that's
shit.
probably
Pills
not.
up.
That's not the route.
Now,
That's not the route we want to go.
Hey, that's now. There's always that one
You can
nigga
only
taking
take a
too
You can
far.
only take a couple packs.
Hey, we're not gonna go that far with it.
I'm just saying.
You can keep that one.
You can only take-
Kids, always
take
strap
two,
up.
maybe
You strap
three.
up,
You
please.
get 2 birds a year, you good.
Never had one. So I don't know what you're talking
You didn't
about.
never have
Please
one.
strap
Oh,
up.
you didn't have sex like that.
Practice
I'ma just
safe
be
sex.
honest.
Do not listen to Gil.
No, I didn't sleep with dirty girls.
I never had none either because I was already taking mine before I went home.
That motherfucker. He over there motherfucking popping penicillin on GP.
What?
What?
He said, what's that old
feel
pinner?
Preemptive strike.
That old
I
pinner.
did that one. Let me pop-
Hey, you
I don't know,
shit?
yeah, get one of
She
those.
got me fucked up. Hey, we need 2 of them packs, please.
I was the pack, man.
Y'all
I was
just
the pack.
y'all
I was the
motherfuckers-
one with the packs. What you need, bro? The Moxa still in? Which one?
That ain't strong
Which
enough for
one?
what y'all talking about.
Hey, that's Zithromax.
Y'all need more. Y'all need that shit. You need penicillin.
You guys are naming drugs that are actually real. This is
Give me one of them Z packs.
Got you, man.
We going
I think you
home.
only take 3 a year, right?
this is the information you can only learn on Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoop whoop. All right, but
And for you to know that information is dirty ass nigga.
Always practice.
Dirt Diggler over here. Nigga said you can only take 3 Z-Packs a year. I did not know that information. Listen, you can only take 3 Z-Packs a year? Wow.
If you been on our team,
No, listen, no.
we done tested that.
Because you niggas falling up one another. Y'all niggas, y'all falling one another up.
We got to make sure it's the same
Yeah,
girl.
y'all niggas is wild.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Same joint, no bag. You niggas is crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Somebody cheating.
You know what I mean?
Somebody
Hey, she got you, she got me, she got him. It's her.
Nigga that did. You ain't got to go far.
Patient zero. But ladies and gentlemen, in all sincerity, please practice safe sex. And if you're having a problem getting
safe
erection,
sex over- no,
remember that row will make it grow. Shout out to Rose
Row
Park.
will make it grow.
Row will make it grow. But let's talk about a little bit more about Wemby. So Wemby suffered the calf strain during the Spurs loss Friday to the Warriors. But the alien did provide one of the most legendary moments so far this season while showing he ain't no punk. So after blocking Wemby's shot a few moments earlier.
Joe, fuck all that. Yo, you took 3 Z-Packs in a year to know that information.
Oh, no.
That's almost quarterly, Swaggy.
Brother.
Yeah, 3
That nigga went back on that. He's like, can I get another?
Nigga, you had your limits.
I need
Grab the bounce.
Hey, that's like
a handful.
Like motherfucking
black
Corey.
ass.
I like that Corey Holcomb joke he talking about the motherfucker in the clinic. Niggas, if you trying to get me shut down, you got to go around the back.
Man, you done been here too many
had
times.
listen.
My nigga, I can't even sign you in no more.
We had Andre Bloch. Listen, we had Andre Bloch. You had Deshaun Stevenson. You had
Oh,
me.
shit,
You had
man.
Nick Young.
Boy.
Yeah, we had a rough team, man.
Outbreak.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
First
Quarantine.
Definitely out.
Quarantine.
Yeah.
He put me on something the first day in with
Thursday in D.C.
Boy.
Hey, young fella. Trench coat. Let's go.
I'm glad I got the mine before y'all got the mine.
Boy.
First
I was wet by
to environment.
Ooh, man.
But as I previously mentioned, Wemby suffered the calf strain, but provided one of the more legendary moments of the season so far. Let's take a look. So after blocking Wemby's shot a few moments earlier, Wemby and Draymond began jawing at each other. As the Spurs inbounded the ball, Dre tried to get physical with Wemby near the basket, exert his will. Wemby proceeded to catch the one-handed lob, dunk on Draymond's grill. Unfortunately, play did not count. The foul came before the ball was touched. The pair had to be separated by their teammates on both sides.
Man, they got to let that count. Fucking refs
Every
do a
play.
horrible job.
Yes.
Every play, bro.
It did count to everyone who saw it. We will remember this play. We won't remember the aftermath of it.
Ooh. But they called the foul before.
Ooh, yeah.
Hey, bitch ass.
Yeah.
Call the foul.
I know, punk bitch.
That's like a kid, bro.
I know, punk
Terrible.
bitch. But after the game, Wemby had this to say about going at Draymond.
It's not trying to prove anything to anybody. It's just, at some point, just like anybody. I mean, for me at least, somebody speaks to you a certain way, you have to respond a certain way. That's just how it is.
Did you enjoy that moment when you're face to face with them? Like, he seemed to be enjoying the competition of that moment.
They enjoy it? Good question. I don't know. I'm not enjoying the moment right now.
Wemby not enjoying the loss. Wemby, as a reminder, our barber JC available for lineups, edge ups, shape ups, whatever you need, anytime you're in the LA area. But Draymond had this to say about the exchange with Wemby.
When I told him he's too little, I said, "You fucking scared of me." He's like, "What? I ain't fucking scared. I'm not scared of you." All right, watch this. And then the play happened. Right after I told him you scared of me. So that was a fun-ass moment. I love to see guys respond and not back down. It was great to see him respond and not back down. Like, that's how you gain your respect. And listen, man, respect earned. I think the young fella, obviously we all know how special he is. I'm here to tell you he's not scared of me. But whenever you play those, whenever you go into those battles, you know what the objective will be next time? Is to make him scared of me. Because that's what you got to do. And you go at it, and you go at it, and you go at it again. And sometimes I'm going to get the best of him, and sometimes he going to get the best of me, and that's just what it is. But the respect must be it must be spoke on The respect is there. Respect the young fella game, and excited to see him continue growing in this league.
So Draymond also praised Wemby for his work ethic, saying how much he's improved since the last time they played. But for context, Dre did get the best of Wemby in their head-to-head matchup in these past 2 games. Okay, I'm just going to read your stats. I'm not a stat man, though.
4, 2, and 3.
Held Wemby to 38% from the field as the primary defender, forcing 6 turnovers. Became the 3rd player to block Wemby's shot this season. Just telling you the numbers go.
No, you said he got the best of him.
8 of 20 from a defensive standpoint in their head-to-head matchup.
Okay.
We're not
They both
talking
defensive players.
So how many shots did he?
How much did Dre score?
Yeah, I mean,
How much did Dre score since you said he got the best of them?
Defense.
You left me the 30%. I left you the 0. Who won that?
Draymond not expected to score as
No.
much.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord.
Mr. Triple Single, as he's known.
Insane.
You can't
do that.
Defensively.
That's
Defensively.
The other one plays defensive too.
Stop.
So what did Dre score?
Man, stop.
Sacre bleu.
You don't got a stat for the hat.
yeah.
You don't need one.
I know
0,
you already
0,
did.
and 0. He can get a rebound and assist. No nothing.
Loophole Gil, he got a baguette.
Yeah,
They won.
but why would? Yeah,
Warriors won, right?
But Warriors won both games, Kenyon. I just want to point that out.
yeah, that's cool.
But do you guys respect Wemby for not backing down to Draymond?
Why would he back down? This ain't a life
lot
or
of
death.
people do.
This is basketball. It's not a life or death situation. Why would he be scared of him?
A lot of people do, though.
I ain't seen nobody back down from him.
He ran from him. You ran from him, right?
Of course.
Man,
Nigga, you called me.
man, stop, man.
You called me.
Stop, man.
Yeah.
I would never run from Draymond.
You ran from him.
Man.
Okay, he didn't run.
Look,
They got it on film.
No, he didn't.
that's my
He didn't.
teammate, man.
Like, he didn't run. He was just in the car.
I seen people get pumped.
He was in the car. He didn't run.
People back down for people.
Nah, nah.
You seen it on our team in the playoffs. People back down for people in the game. Don't act like people ain't scared of certain people.
But my
He
question,
said-
That's what I'm saying.
my
his
question is,
what was his?
why are you scared? It's not
Why
life
would
or
you?
death.
What's the reason to be
that's
scared
what
of
I'm
him?
saying. I'm just-
That's the thing. Like people use that. I don't want nobody to be scared of me. Like dead ass.
We were.
Cool, that's on you, but I'm not going into that wanting you to.
To intimidate you.
See, the thing is, this is my thing. I think a scared motherfucker do something real harmful to me or they gonna run. Right? If a nigga scared, he'll hurt you, dog.
Yeah.
A scared motherfucker do something real bad to you, man. I don't want nobody to be scared of me. Like, I want you to stand there. If we gonna do it, let's do it. I want you to stand there and take this ass whooping. Or dish one out. One of the two.
You win some, you lose some.
Right?
You see?
Either dish one out or take it. One of the two.
They don't know our
But
problem.
I don't want nobody to be scared of me.
I know you don't want them scared because usually we got to run or
Yeah.
get you in your back turn.
Yeah.
You want your victim to look you in your eye.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'd prefer not to be.
I prefer when you're not looking.
Yeah, I dig it.
I prefer when you sleep, okay? Because most scary people don't like the pain that comes with it.
I dig it.
And we seen your work. We seen the last couple victims, right? That's why when people back down, that means there's examples out there that says he's not to be played.
I did see a Corey Maggette clip.
The last security guard. You see what happened to the last niggas that came around here?
I did see a Corey Maggette clip recently.
Security of the world, Craig. Not just the city, the world. You ain't even see what happened to the last
like
security
that.
guard. What you talking about, nigga? You ain't even see.
Oh, shit.
King said, they interviewed King after the clothesline. Why'd you do it? And when I was a little kid, I seen him elbow Isaiah Thomas. Niggas was like,
Been waiting for this shit.
Isaiah Thomas. Well, what the fuck did I do when Kenyon was little?
Man, you closelining
He
they by
clotheslined.
Thomas?
Yes, Carl
Not
Malone.
throwing them up, man.
Carl Malone.
I just turned the channel and I just happened to see.
I just happened to think, this nigga did that when I was a little kid.
I'm gonna get his ass
That's
back.
the sick court answer.
Did you know that going into the game, or did you always just think about that every time you saw
just-
Carl Malone? Or did it just pop in your head?
Picture in the
I
locker.
saw him on the break.
Oh, that was that nigga.
Picture in
Now,
the
listen.
locker. When I
Me
see
growing
it.
up a Pistons fan, Isaiah Thomas is one of my favorite basketball players of all time.
Yeah, I got them all.
It just clicked. Saw him on the break, and I'm like, oh shit. Dead ass. Like, it was that fast. They dumped that motherfucker off to him on the break.
That's a tough.
I was like,
You and
Got it.
Kenyon, come on.
I was shooting a jump, bro. 2K.
Step back.
Shoot a 3. Shoot a 3.
I ain't going to that goddamn hole. That's like, man, I ain't going to that damn hole.
Yeah, Wemby ain't
was a young
tripping.
nigga, man.
Wemby ain't tripping, man.
But y'all respect Wemby 10 toes down. Young man, Draymond
But
obviously.
thing is, so to Wemby's reaction to the question, it's a bigger deal for Draymond than it is for him, right? It's a bigger deal what everything that happened in that moment, telling you scared of me, you this, you that, all these things. It's not a big deal to Wemby. It's a bigger deal to Draymond.
Well, Draymond is known as the Euro Slayer.
No.
It's a big deal because this
He's
is just
known
one
as
Euro
I
he
knocked
didn't
my
get pumped.
teammate out. That's what he known.
The Euro Slayer.
Yeah.
No, but it's just one of those Euros that's not scared of him, right? So it's more of a like, oh shit, I ain't scared him. I got to try next game.
And it ain't go. He wasn't scared the first time. It ain't go.
Get knocked out like your pops used to.
Like no, he will have to physically do something like that. But at this point, I don't think Wemby.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now.
You got
he do something to Wemby. Wemby gonna punch him in the shit.
Wemby's been training with Payway.
I can see that out of him.
Yeah.
He not gonna back down. He gonna prove a point.
Yeah.
Man, fuck him.
Draymond do something to him, he's gonna react to it.
Yeah, he becomes the bully in the
I'm
league.
saying, listen, I'm telling you right now,
He ain't scared.
that young fella ain't going for it.
Oh, no.
You do something to him, he gonna do it back. I can tell you that shit right now.
Five-finger death punch, perhaps.
5-fingered, see? Palm, no, it's the 5-finger palm technique. Pop, pop, pop,
that?
pop, pop, pop. Kill Bill.
Oh, this nigga Kung Fu Panda.
That's the fingertip. That's the fingertip.
The exploding heart technique, as it's known.
So,
Get to it.
have you ever been there? Have you ever been there?
The exploding heart technique, as it's known. Shout out.
And where my balls?
All right, but Kenyon, speaking of Draymond, you pulled up to the On the Rocks podcast recently. You were asked if you thought Draymond was, quote, one of those guys. You said no, and that he's calculated in who he goes after. Usually pick guys who are unwilling to fight back. So some people try to interpret that as you saying that Draymond is a fake tough guy. So I wanted to get you here on this couch. Because I listened to the clip, you didn't say Draymond was a fake tough guy. You just say he's one of those guys.
Yeah,
Not being one of those guys doesn't necessarily mean that you are.
Yeah, I was asked a specific question, and I didn't mention Draymond. It wasn't for one reason or another. I don't put him in the category with the guys that I named. That's all. And I've watched Draymond's career from the time he came in to now. And I think a lot of the things and the people who he has done things to has been calculated. It's just, I don't think, it's not spur of the moment things. It ain't reactionary things. It's people, and I said it's just people who he hasn't hit someone or did something to someone and someone's instant reaction is the next step, right? Everybody complains, everybody looks for the refs to break things up, and he hasn't done anything to someone and there's been a reaction where, like, oh shit. It hasn't been that reaction yet. So, I respect Draymond's career, what he's done, what he has done for the Warriors, 4-time champion, all those things. Not to take anything off his career, but I just don't put him in the category with Rick Mahorn, Charles Oakley, those guys. Like, I don't put him in that category.
Like a Zebo. Zebo say I'm
Otis Thorpe,
bully the bully.
or Buck Williams. I don't put him in that category. With Zebo, I don't put him in that category. I don't. It's just with Giannis,
Zebo.
certain guys, you know what it is. Like, we play hard, we're gonna play hard, we're gonna play basketball, but you cross the line and it's gonna get there like quickly. And that's just what it is, man.
So a lot of times we talk about the 70s, 80s. Obviously, fighting was encouraged, embraced. The fines weren't as bad back then. You were allowed to really get to it. But is the league soft nowadays, or are players just less willing to give up them game checks by engaging in fisticuffs?
All of it. It's all under the same thing. I don't think these guys grew up having fist fights, so they're not quick to go there. No, this is what it is. Like,
that's fair.
when you grow up having fist fights, you quick to go to that, right? That's what you know, right? When you disrespect, you come from the shoulders. Somebody call you a bitch, you come from the shoulders. Somebody say something disrespectful, you come from the shoulders with it. That's just the way a lot of us grew up. These kids didn't grow up that way. So we're not expecting them that to be their first reaction when something is presented and that something negative is presented. That's not their reaction. So I don't expect them to be that way. So is it soft or whatever? However people want to classify it as, right? Yeah. But as time is gone, they have. We don't want to. The game needs to be the game. Basketball needs to be free flowing, but every now and again, people get disrespectful out here. And when you get disrespected, then some people react a certain way. That these guys don't. Yeah. Not everybody react that way.
If I say who would you consider if Draymond went after in the league right now? That would
Isaiah Stewart. Anybody on that Pistons team?
Beef still.
Durden too. Yeah.
Anybody on that Pistons team? He did that to the Pistons team in Detroit. I'd be like, hey, brother, you crazy.
No, I'm just like when you
brother, you crazy. You do that to one of them.
Yeah, no, I just
one of them real YNs.
Yeah,
that's the lean YNs over there. That's the lean drinking that water,
bro. It's a different time.
No, not that team. That team look like they in the '80s still.
Dudes ain't growing up in the projects, man. The dudes ain't growing up in the projects, man.
Social media, I gotta see it everywhere. I got to come back and do something worse to you.
Do you see that?
That's the times people in.
Yeah,
I
agree.
Yeah, like if you beat
they protecting these kids because they don't know how to respond to getting their ass whooped.
Yeah.
Just like back in the day, if you got your ass whooped and they want to go get a gun instead of, hey, let's square up again. Let's squabble. If we're not gonna squabble until you get your win, what you gonna go get? Now you gotta kill. You want to kill?
I gotta come back.
Right? You gotta
come back.
So I think they are protecting the guys
because you're embarrassing.
Because the embarrassment is so extreme.
It's so extreme.
Think about how sensitive they are to just simple criticism. They'll jump on the podcast and be like, "Oh, take it personal. What about you and your career?" And it's like, bro, relax. It's jokes. It's just joking, and then we serious. But play better, cool. But like, you want to take it to the, like you said, if you call them a bitch in the middle of a game. It's interesting because sometimes tactics for certain players are to rile you up, get you fucked up mentally.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say what I can say to get you thinking about this shit while you shooting this. Be like, this nigga really just called me that.
Yeah.
For real? Like, I'll fuck you up. Like, hey, look, at the end of the game, like, hey, look, bro, you know I was fucking with you, right?
See, no.
You can't turn that down.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the tactic.
Yeah.
If you,
so let's talk about ticket, right? Let's talk so specifically ticket, right? KG with that shit. Bitch ass nigga, you bitch. My question is, nigga, who you talking to? I asked that nigga, who the bitch ass nigga out here? I need to know, because I don't want to misinterpret that you talking to me. I need to know who the bitch ass nigga is out here. Or that's like, I need to know that. Because if I interpret you talking to me, it's going to go a whole different way other than playing basketball.
But see, that's the difference I'm talking about. So where Ticket from, where he was playing, that was our tactic of showing the dominance and the demand of respect. Hey, you bitch ass, if you don't say it back, you really are a bitch ass nigga.
See, I don't want to say it back.
What's up? Yeah, back on you bitch ass nigga.
That's the difference.
That's the thing.
See, that's that
it's
shit.
Where you from?
Yeah, because you bitch ass nigga get punching your shit.
Yeah.
Like, you call me a bitch ass nigga, my next reaction not to punch you, call you another one. My reaction is to punch you in your shit. Because you told me you wanted to fight by calling me a bitch ass nigga.
But guess what? No, we did.
Yes, you did.
No, we did. No, we did. You interpreted that. You interpreted that. Because that did not come out of my mouth. That did not come out of my mouth.
From Oak Cliff, Texas, my nigga, we come from the show.
If I can get you out of that element,
but the thing is, the thing is, this is why I grew up. Listen. You do that, we come here with it, and we gonna start back playing basketball after the fact, nigga.
When I used it in the terms I used it for, was just me saying it.
No.
The only people who interpret that is people who like to fight.
They like to fight. And then you out 3 games, you out 5 games.
What's
just like, yo,
cool.
you go, see,
let me say I want to fight.
No.
Don't just interpret one word as fight words. That's just part of my lingo.
Sticks and stones will break your bones, and words will never hurt me. Never let that shit get to me. You can call me all the bitch ass niggas. I'm looking up laughing at you. Like, I like this type of energy.
I've been called that plenty of times.
I'm ready for that. Yeah.
the thing is,
He mad.
no.
He can't wait to steal on me.
No, the thing is,
wait.
that's what
And
you
I'm- and I'm
misinterpret.
keep going.
I'm not
I'ma keep
mad.
going.
That's the thing.
And I'm
That's the problem
That's
too.
the thing. I'm
That
not
you're not
mad.
mad, but you want to fight.
Yes.
No, thank you.
Yes.
No,
nigga.
thank you.
Yes.
No,
not
thank
mad
you.
and
Coach, what's wrong with this?
What's wrong with this?
What's wrong with this one?
Yes.
He didn't come to play basketball.
And he's doing that while he
I
mad.
did. Hey,
What's wrong with
yo,
What's wrong with
Hey,
this?
Man, for real?
I came to
Like, my bad.
I came to play basketball.
Every
You
time he
didn't.
see me, he mad now.
No,
Hey, fuck
no.
that nigga, man.
I'm gonna
The
make
thing
him
is,
mad. I'm
no.
gonna make him mad.
I'm gonna see him
So
after
the
the
thing
game.
is, we can be on the same court.
Got it.
We can get it. So this thing, I grew up. See, y'all didn't grow up in my environment. I grew up in my environment. Nigga do that shit. I didn't see niggas fight, get to it. Niggas get done, nigga can go back hooping unless you the nigga that got your ass whooping, you want to leave.
Yeah,
the nigga that whooped you, he ready to hoop some more.
I'm sure.
In the NBA, you ain't no more hooping. Ain't no hoop no more. Ain't no stay on the court.
Everybody-
That's the reason why we amp you up. We know if you cross this line, you're unprofessional.
You won't do it again.
Your emotions got the best of
Hey, you won't do it again.
You are emotional. You are emotional.
Any nigga I punched in his shit, ask me if he did it again.
Nope. Man, you can't wait to.
Any nigga that got punched, ask me if he did it again.
No, but hey, I can tell you this: these contracts now, that little punch,
cool, 3
costs
games.
millions.
Cool.
Way more.
Guess what?
Ain't nobody worth $3 million.
Listen, guess what?
No.
Cool, that's what you listen.
Nobody's worth
So,
$3 million.
when I got when I got
you ain't crossed no line.
when I got suspended, then it wasn't free.
Hey, man,
I know.
ain't nobody
I lost money.
in the world.
And guess what?
Put your hands on
And
me,
guess
bro.
what?
Don't touch me.
And guess
nobody
what?
Touch my
in the world.
body.
And guess
Touch
what?
my
Nobody-
flesh.
and
Touch
I-
my
you can
body.
say
What
man
you
in the
want.
world.
Just don't touch me though. You
ain't
good.
never touched
Say
a
what you
man
want.
in the world.
I'm better at
You don't-
talking
you
than
don't-
I am hitting that.
You don't
say something.
You don't
I'm gonna
stand
say
for, hey,
something.
you don't
that's gonna
stand
piss
for
up
something,
too.
you fall for anything.
But boy, if you put your hands on me, I got
If
to.
you
we got
don't
to say-
stand for something, you fall for anything.
Yeah, that them young. Hey, that's why he said y'all falling.
Yeah.
They said they spent $500 on that gun. They using it.
Yeah. We talking about sports here. No, we talking about sports here, man.
No, I'm just
I don't
saying.
bother no nigga in the street because these niggas switch.
No, but that's what he's
We
saying.
talking about within
No,
the
that's what
confines
he's
of the
saying,
line.
though. It ain't no confines of the line
Yeah,
once
it
you
is.
put your hands on me, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Once you put your hands on me, my niggas on the outside is like, where
And
he
guess
at?
what?
Can't get mad at how
And you
I
think
come
they
yeah.
stopped making them because they made yours?
No, but you started it.
But you
started
But
it.
you think they stopped making them
It
because they
don't
made
matter.
yours?
I
'Cause
got
you
the
got one.
justification to do it
But
now.
you think you
got mad at some shit that I
No,
said.
no, you-
That's like a nigga get mad
that's
at
why
something I
you
tweeted.
misinterpreted.
It's like, yo, I tweeted this.
See,
Hey,
that's
man,
the
when I
problem.
see you, it's whoop,
Gil,
whoop,
what you
whoop.
just said. The problem is y'all interpret that a nigga mad. No, nigga just don't stand for no disrespect.
No, but you put your hands
That's all.
on me.
Hands on me. That's
What you talking about?
Don't
Listen,
touch
You
me.
don't
Y'all
touch
niggas
me.
couldn't handle
touch
niggas.
me.
Don't
If a
touch
nigga,
nobody.
You can do that. Let's don't touch
if a
me.
nigga really got mad,
Touch me, bro.
Say the word back to me.
Yeah,
Say
no.
the word back. Say the same thing
What did I
I
say?
just said back to me.
What did
And
I
we
say?
good.
Hold on.
Use your vocabulary.
Hey,
Use your vowels.
what did I say about the Jordan Poole situation in there, right? Draymond walked up on him, he pushed him, right? I said if he would have took a step back, he never would have got punched.
He did.
He pushed him.
You.
Yes, that said the nigga wanted to fight.
But he
Wait,
came
no,
into
no,
his space.
Did you?
Yes, take a step back if you don't want to fight. I said,
You gotta tell us that before.
don't act like you want to fight if you don't want to fight.
Disclaimer.
That has to be said before.
Don't act
if
like
I
you
walk
want
up
to
on you and you don't want to fight,
if you,
back.
no,
Take a
if you
step
have
back.
no intentions on fighting me, right? And if I come into your space,
Yeah.
why would you push me?
Because you in my space.
Just hear me out. Why would you touch me?
Because we at practice.
Listen, if I walk into your, listen, no.
I'm not gonna do this shit on the street.
No,
We
but
at
still,
practice.
it's the same difference.
I didn't know it was the same. No,
It was a lead up, but you know who
I
you're
got
dealing
protection
with.
in practice.
Yo, Gil,
we got 1 minute.
Gil, you know who you're dealing with. That's the thing. You know
1 minute
who you're
warning.
dealing
We got
with.
1 minute. 1 minute warning.
And you know who you dealing. If I walk up on you,
Gil,
I've been aggressive
You
to
was
you.
Poole. What is your comeback?
Yeah.
Not like Poole. You not. If me was Poole, you got hit like
Take a
that.
step.
It's everywhere.
Me as
you,
Gilbert.
yes.
Yes, you
What
got
is your
hit. He
comeback?
knocked. Hey,
He
he
fucked you
knocked
up like
you,
that. Thank you.
and it's on
All right,
everything.
that's
What you
I'm
gonna do?
saying. You socked me like a nigga off the street. Okay, I'm gonna do you like a nigga off the street.
He would be in the lead this year. I can say that.
Neither would you.
On that note,
if you're taking it all the way there, neither would you.
Nah, that shit happened.
on that note,
Something happened.
Listen, let's go. Hey,
Something happened.
no, so, all right,
You don't know who did it.
so we
but
all fair,
somebody
right?
did something.
we're not off the air yet.
But
Niggas
but
fighting
the thing
over-
is, my saying, listen, had he took a step back, it would have never happened. So the thing is, people want the same reaction. Like that's some people don't behave that way. I know I don't. Like I told you before, you hit me in my stomach, I'm gonna punch you in your jaw. That's what it is, man.
But that's a punch for a punch, nigga. That's
But you
not a
punch
word
me.
for a
So
punch.
what you want me to punch in your stomach?
No,
See, that's the thing. You
push
punch
me
me
back.
like no, you hit me in my stomach. You think I'm gonna hit you back in your stomach? No, I'm gonna punch you in your motherfucking jaw.
Okay, what
Well,
if I say,
I want you
if
to
I
knock
say
me the fuck
bitch ass
out.
nigga, I'm not
I'ma punch
expecting you to punch me.
Well,
I'm
guess
expecting you
what?
to say, you fuck boy.
No.
Fuck ass nigga.
No.
30 minutes.
As I'm
in.
punching you.
30 seconds.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you
Simultaneously.
pulling up to this
The punch
Tuesday
and the
edition
word.
of Gills Arena. Shout out to everybody on this couch. This has been another episode of Gills Arena presented by Underdog. Whoa, whoa. Yep. See y'all when we see y'all.
Hey, absolutely. 1,000%.
Oh, you got to tell them.
You are now in the arena. Welcome to Gridiron, presented by Underdog. Woo! Woo! We had a fun little day because we got to watch the basketball boys. But now let's get into some football. My name is Kinsey. I am your host. And joining me on the couch, of course, we have one of the most prolific figures in the history of sports media and the man who's never lost a debate. And he's probably feeling good this morning.
Feeling great.
Skip Bayless! Then, of course, Super Bowl champion, 5-time Pro Bowler, 2-time All-Pro cornerback, Aqib Talib.
Yeah.
And we've got former Commanders head coach, Super Bowl winning coach with the Bucs, and one of the league's best offensive minds, Jay Gruden.
Yes, sir.
And I'm hoping for another fight between our boys because we also got All-Pro, 6-time Pro Bowl defensive tackle and one of the most disruptive D tackles of his generation, Gerald McCoy.
Yeah. I asked Aqib before the show started, have they planned the parade yet in Denver? Because I think it's over, right?
We're working on it,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? We making reservations downtown and all the good stuff, so we working on it.
You're
you know what I'm
personally
saying?
on the planning committee?
Yeah. I'll be there, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to drive probably a drop top electric Escalade or something like that. They building it right now.
Can we get a close-up on Gerald's toes? I mean, these things are gigantic.
It's real tough.
I never even seen like that.
That's as big as my
Coach,
leg.
did you request that they put that Super Bowl winning in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to put that in there, you know what I'm saying? Stop
Yeah,
playing with my
Coach
guy.
said, he messaged me, he said, excuse me, I need a Super Bowl win in there.
You feel
I got
me?
my Super Bowl boys over here.
You feel me?
You guys got rings.
Gotta have that.
I didn't do much, but I was there.
He did
Present.
enough.
It counts.
Yeah, he did enough.
All right, guys. As always, this episode is presented by Underdog. And if you are new to Underdog, today is the day. Get $100 in bonus entries when you play just $5 with code GRID. Win or lose, Underdog isn't stopping there. New customers also get a gimme pick. CeeDee Lamb just needs one more yard for that pick to hit. So Underdog is available in most states, including Florida, California, Texas. So go support the show, claim your bonus, and start playing today with code GRID. Today, we are going to be talking about Caleb Williams, asking Coach over here about Shedeur Sanders, Josh Allen, his Superman performance, and so much more. But first, we got to start with your Cowboys because I think they, honed a little bit of the 90s Cowboys because, CeeDee Lamb and Pickens were out partying all night and still balled out. So, you know what? Let's hone some 90s Cowboys.
Yeah.
Pickens went crazy, 144 yards, touchdown. I think the Steelers might be dying a little bit right now, knowing that they have...
How did we steal him for a third-round pick? Really?
Right?
You gave him up?
Take
him.
Take him.
Tomlin was tired of grooming young
I
receivers.
know.
You know what I'm saying? He's known for it.
Well, he kept saying he's got to grow up.
He got to grow.
I guess he grew up
was
in
tired of
Dallas.
raising. He was tired of raising wide out.
He had been through that, too.
He reminds me a lot of
AB.
He reminds me a lot of another Georgia receiver that I
know.
coached in Cincinnati, AJ Green.
Oh, that's...
He got the same type of frame.
Same frame.
Length, all that.
Yeah.
Same downfield ability.
Nice.
But AJ was a good guy, though, right? I mean, he was...
See, that's what he got that's different.
Yeah,
That's what he got that's different than AJ. That's what I like. Like,
I do
he bring that
I
shit.
do
You know what I'm
too.
saying?
You like that.
I love
Clearly
that.
the Steelers didn't like
I swear,
that.
about 2 years ago, right? I'm doing Kay Adams show. I put George Pickens on my top 5. Twitter killing me. Oh my God, you don't know any. I said, bro, all he needs is a dog-ass quarterback. He a top 5 receiver because what he could do downfield. Now look at him.
Look at him.
Now look at him.
Well, Skip, I got to know, because after what we saw last night, what shot do you give the Cowboys at winning one or both of their next 2 games?
After what I saw last night, and you can laugh at me for overreacting, I think they now have a good shot at winning both of their next 2 games against the defending Super Bowl champ and the team that lost in the Super Bowl. And I know that Aqib and Coach were kidding me before the show started. Well, if you could play the Raiders every Sunday, you'd be okay, right? Or every Monday night. Yeah, that's true. I give you that. But I did sit here, right here, in the show yesterday, and I picked the Raiders to win this game because, as I said, I was sick and tired of watching my team blow games at Chicago and at Carolina, and especially against Jacoby Brissett 2 Monday nights ago, that they should have won. And I know these players watch our show, so I wanted them to see me call them out, put them on notice, and say, okay, for once on a Monday night, Show me. Just show me something. Show me that you did revamp and revitalize your defense around Quinnen. And did they ever show me last night? I give you it was the Raiders, but I got to tell you, they dominated from the start, and yet from the very start, CD and Pickens get disciplined, and they missed the first series, then they had to alternate for a couple series. And to your point, yeah, they were probably out. I'm sure they missed curfew, and Coach Shoddy said, okay, you're going to miss the first series. I got that. But what I did love about it was they were out together. They seemed to really like each other.
The ballin'.
No, and CD having accepted him as a co-number one, man, that's a big deal.
That's real.
And they feed off each other. That's a big deal to me. So all of a sudden, I'm seeing a Quinnen Williams as a real, live, legitimate anchor of a defense. A real, live, legitimate anchor and leader and difference maker, a genuine force in the middle of the defensive line, along with Kenny Clark. And all of a sudden, I'm seeing pockets get blown up. And I know the Raiders are no good in the offensive line, but they're just getting devastated and dominated. And all of a sudden, I'm seeing superhighways to the quarterback. For Clowney's turned back the clock 10 years. He looks real to me. That looked real. That looked legitimate. All of a sudden, I'm seeing James Houston, and I'm seeing Osa, and I'm wait a second. Here's another one. Dante Fowler. I'm seeing flashes. All of a sudden, Overshown's back, and he's making a play here or there on defense because he's a force, man. And all of a sudden, Deron Bland looked like he could cover because he knew they're going to get to the quarterback, and he's only got to cover for 2.5 seconds, or Gino's going to go down. And I said, if we just have a semblance of a legitimate, respectable defense, just a semblance, just something credible, like a 50-50 defense where you're middle of the pack. With our offense, as you saw it again on display last night, that was explosive. Dak was superb, as he can be. Those two receivers feeding off each other. George Pickens he is so acrobatic and so athletic and so shifty quick after catch. CD plays with power and strength and just overwhelms you. He'll run through you. But Pickens is make you miss, man, after the catch. And he said that was his goal last night. I'm going to make people miss. And Javante's running the football. The offensive line finally got healthy. And all of a sudden, your guy, Logan Wilson, is calling the signals on defense. He's calling the signals. And I'm saying, that looked different to me. So did it serve as kind of almost like a dress rehearsal game for the next two? That's what it was. It was almost like the preseason dress rehearsal third game that they used to play, where all of a sudden you get ready. Now you got the champs coming in. Then you got Mahomes coming in a 4-day span, back to back. And I'm saying, I'm good. I like this. That felt right to me last night.
I give them boys a chance. You always got a chance if you got Dak, that offense, because shit, it might be a shootout and Dak might get the ball last. If it's a shootout and Dak get the ball last, he probably going to win that motherfucker because all you got to do is get to the 50. Aubrey probably going to hit it. You know what I'm saying? The defense definitely looked better last night and can't deny that. I feel like this how the defense would have looked if they would have kept Parsons. All you need is one guy to demand all the attention, and then all the other guys going to eat. They don't have nobody to demand attention without Quinnen Williams, without Parsons. So you add Quinnen Williams in there, he demand all the attention, other guys come free. I mean,
Micah was there the last 4 years, and I couldn't.
And they was straight. That's why they was up there in sacks, up there in turnovers.
Not last year.
Well, I mean, not last year, but the years before. That's why Dak was just tripping in the playoffs, right? It wasn't Parsons. To me, it was Dak tripping in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? You got a chance to win.
Tripping over himself.
Exactly. Right? Tripping over himself. But the defense definitely, they looked better last night because they got a guy to demand all that attention.
They did.
But with that being said, the Raiders still crossed the 50 every time they got the damn ball.
You know
what I'm saying? The kick 3 field goals, stalled out a couple times. I still don't like the scheme of things on defense. Brock Bowers still was running through the defense wide ass open in the first half. Before the second half, they was able to go straight cover 2, make you throw it to the running back every time because they got the lead.
But Brock Bowers is really good.
But I mean, shit, if he's really good, let's game plan on him and make him not really good. Don't let him fucking run through the zones naked. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit terrible. So the scheme of things is still trash. I don't think they'll be able to get the lead and play cover 2 all game with these next 2 defenses coming in. So the betting man and Lieb won't bet with the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? They definitely got a chance, though. That's the question. I ain't betting with them, though. Just
Okay, so you got them going 0-2 over the next 2.
Easy.
Easy 0-2.
Easy
all right?
0-2.
Okay.
Hope it don't get ugly.
Not easy. This team's better.
Thank you.
They've gotten a lot better. I mean, offensively, Dak is Dak, and they got the receivers. The running game is solid. And defensively is where they obviously improved. What this does for Brian Schottenheimer as a coach, right? Now I don't feel stressed out. I got to go for it on 4th. I can rely on Aubrey to kick a 45-yard field goal on 4th and 3. I can punt the ball and back up the team because I have faith now that we can stop an inside zone, for God's sakes. We can stop a forward pass because we get pressure.
Yeah.
We got linebackers that can run with Wilson and Overshawn back. So, yeah, I think it's a great situation for Dallas to make a move. This is a 4th quarter, 3rd quarter, 4th quarter of the season. This is when you got to make your move. This is when you got to show up, Gerald. They have the pieces to do it. There's no excuses anymore.
There are no excuses.
So now it's time for
Agreed.
Dallas to do it. And I think they can compete with anybody in the National Football League. I still think there are holes in their defense. I really do. They're not great. The safeties are kind of, you know what I mean? Malik and Wilson are okay. They're physical guys, not
They
great
are.
in coverage. But I do feel like with the offense that they have, the pieces in the middle with Clark and Kenyon make a big
that look good. That
That'll
definitely look good.
That's important.
And that's the point I want to focus on is they got guys back defensively. We seen that. The offense looked good yesterday. You know, you still want to grade on the curve because they were playing the Raiders. However,
Got it.
Yep.
when you have a 3 technique, the difference in the edge guy and a 3 technique, you can run way away from the edge guy, but that 3 technique is right in the middle. So what he does is when that running back is running, especially in the zone, he's looking downhill. He's reading that 3 technique. That 3 technique is upfield, make it cut back, cool. If he gets here, then he keeps stretching it. But if you have a 3 technique that's disrupting everything, and then a nose guard that's getting no movement, that changes everything. And what I loved about Quinnen is what I said is as a dominant 3 technique, he can go win one-on-ones. You win one-on-ones, you get him off the spot, everybody else rallies. Why this is important? Because of what you said yesterday. Philly has a 1-2 punch in the middle of their defense. So now you got 2 guys that can do exactly what they can do. They are about to play Philly at home. They usually split with Philly. We know the offense is struggling a little bit. The offensive line for Philly is banged up. Now you got 2 guys in the middle that, one, he's going to demand all the attention like Lieb said. You got a nose guard who's going to anchor everybody else rally. Now in the back end, I don't know, but the offense with Philly's a little, you know, but they always find a way. I love Philly. But then offensively, the Cowboys' offense is really good, but they're facing a really good defense. So they do have a chance. And then Kansas City, I love Mahomes. We don't know what we're going to get. I'm with Lieb. I still have them losing both of these games. But they really do have a shot. One wrong mistake, and the Cowboys can still win one of these games. But I love that 1-2 punch in the middle, man. It looks great.
Allow me to remind you, opening Thursday night at Philly, the defense as it was without Micah did hold Jalen and company to 3 points in the second half, and it wound up 24-20 because in the biggest shock of the year to me, CeeDee Lamb dropped 4 passes in that game, 2 in the fourth quarter, 2 big downfield balls in the fourth quarter. If he catches those 2 balls, I think we win the game.
Yeah.
Okay?
I don't.
I do. All right?
I'll grab it.
But Skip, you got to also think, man, every game is different. And we've seen Philly's offensive struggles, but they find a way.
They do.
They did the same thing in that game.
Yeah.
They just find a way, man. And they know what they did in that first game. They know what they did defensively. They know what they did offensively in the second half. They're going to account for, okay, this is a completely different group up front, so how do we adjust to that? We don't know how they're going to call the game plan, but you can't base this game off what we seen way back in week 1. It's week 1 for everybody.
No, I understand that,
So,
but
it's a division game, and just history says
it just does.
This game just kind of goes like that.
The Dallas Cowboys will not be afraid of the Philadelphia Eagles. They will look forward to playing the Eagles, and they'll play them tough, and they'll play them close. I'll bet you.
What you think Philly gonna do? Be scared to play the Cowboys because they got Quinn Williams?
Yeah.
Eagles feel like our D tackles is way better than that.
Yeah, and I'll give you this. Jalen Carter got himself ejected before it even started on opening Thursday night by spitting at Dak.
He will be there.
He will be there in full force. I'm sure he
Jalen
feels
Phillips
like
will be
he
there.
owes.
Jalen Phillips will be there.
He's
Nolan
come
Smith
with
will be
some
there.
vengeance.
Nolan Smith will be there.
It's cool. That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
You know,
Yeah.
they have a chance.
Quinn and
I still
Williams.
wish would leave. I don't see them
Okay,
winning,
but
Yeah, they
but
got a
have
chance because of the offense. I don't,
Yeah.
Quinn and
Okay.
Williams.
And they at home.
Quinn Williams will be there.
Oh yeah, he will.
And
And he fucking
Overshown
looked great
will
last
be
night.
there.
He looked great last night.
Philadelphia's going from Lane Johnson to Fred Johnson at right
They are.
tackle. That's a big,
That's
big
deal. It's a big deal.
Fred Johnson was. Did you see Fred Johnson
Yeah,
last
but it's
game?
still a big deal.
But did you see him last game?
Played all right.
Shit.
Not Lane.
I seen him on Aiden Hutchinson by his damn self a few times, and Aiden Hutchinson ain't do shit.
Lane's pretty
So
good.
hey, Fred pretty good.
All right.
They're not what they were in the offensive line. That's the biggest difference because Saquon just can't get on track because he doesn't have the free lanes that he had last year.
Well, hopefully he don't get on track against the Cowboys.
I agree.
Yeah, and Quinn, I mean, Quinn is great, man. He can ball, but he did what you're supposed to do as an elite D tackle
Absolutely.
versus backup O lineman.
Yep.
Right.
Like he
Nephew could have got
That's
in and
what
played
it's supposed
center
to
for
look
them
like.
boys last night.
Backup
Like,
O
shit.
lineman, man. I'm telling you, when you
Brand
check,
nephew, man.
you
Nephew
check
coulda
that
hopped
scout
in that
report.
motherfucker.
I'm checking it all week. I'm like, okay, this is the starters. All right, let me see what they. Okay, he nursing the ankle. He got this and this. By Friday, you know, oh, they got backups in.
Yep.
Hey, yeah, you go over there. I'm getting all the one-on-ones. Like you should. That's what he did.
Okay.
They look better though, Skip. I ain't saying they ain't look better. I still think
Malik
there are a
Hooker
few
made
players
plays.
and the D coordinator away, and that's just what it is, bro. You calling weak free zones first? Like, ain't no way Brock Bowers come catch an 18-yard. What the fuck is we doing? What did we do all week?
I know, but he's been doing that to everybody.
But what did we say we gonna do all week?
All right.
All week game plan. Who we gonna stop, Coach?
Trey Tucker?
Nah, exactly. Bowers. How did he come out and catch a 20-yard, whatever it was, stop route, corner route, 7-stop? Like, what are we doing?
Okay.
Because you don't got to load the box.
Like, come on, man.
You ain't got to load the box yet. I think Genty's going to be good, but he ain't at
No.
that level where you got to load the box.
Like, come on, man.
Okay, well, what did I tell you yesterday? You just totally rebuilt everything on the fly through a bye week.
Yeah.
And I asked you, do you think they're going to gel and click on opening Monday night? And you said no, that it'd be a problem. Okay.
Shit, it was a problem.
But like I said, did you see the post game?
Mm-hmm.
See how emotional they were?
Yeah.
Told you they was going to come out and play hard for their teammate who
Yeah.
passed away. Like you seen, like it's usually going to be one or two ways, but
Well, it's-
a lot of people.
And then another thing I told you, for G and them, G can get traded today and go start tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, his job it don't change
Yeah.
that much
No.
from team to team.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? He don't got a whole scheme that he got to learn.
Yeah.
Quentin Williams could go to another team tomorrow and do the same damn thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Close left, close right.
exactly.
Where
you
the
know what I'm
flag
saying?
coming from?
But Baker Mayfield can't do that. Dak can't do that. He got to come learn the system and that position is
Although
just
Baker
different.
did do that on Thursday night for the Rams.
Yeah, he did.
right?
You know.
Well, you seen it.
That's Baker, though.
You seen my man from the Jets, Sauce.
Yeah.
It's different when you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
when you
you
at
gotta
corner,
learn
you
that
can't
shit.
just be like, hey, you got him all game. Well, the defense got to adjust to you just traveling with him all game. That's
Yeah.
different. Like when I played with Revis, we had a defense call, and then we would tag Revis to it.
Yeah.
So we knew, but we was with Revis all off season.
Yeah.
We knew when you tag Revis, that means he's going with him. He's traveling with him everywhere. The rest of the defense adjusts. So yeah.
It's just different.
see.
It's just different. So I expected Quentin Williams to come in and fucking dominate like he do. And that's what he did. But
Well, I told you yesterday, they did not trade Eberflus, right? They didn't. I wish they could have thrown him into the deal.
Hey, me
Yeah, take him.
Send him.
He ain't gonna be going to-
You can have
to
Mozzie Smith
January.
and you can have Eberflus, right?
I told you Eberflus can do a lot better when he gets better players, didn't I, Skip?
You did.
I did tell you that.
Well,
Yeah,
let's see
you
if he
have
do a lot better than
You've
this
had
Philly.
believed in
It's
it.
not about the plays, it's about the players, Aqib. Sometimes it is.
And sometimes it's about the damn plays. And that's why Brock Bowers running fucking free the whole first half yesterday.
All right, Skip, do you want
Well,
the
you
good
got
news?
it in for Brock Bowers, don't you?
Is that
Well,
his
he's just
name?
good.
Am I
You
saying
saying
his
he's
name
just a
right?
guy?
Yeah, you saying it?
My
Brock.
God.
I'm just saying it was.
He's a dog.
Never.
I know, but he shattered all the rookie tight end
Wade
catching
Phillips.
records
Wade
last
Phillips
year.
would. Yeah, exactly. That's the reason why he won't catch
Okay.
a ball. He
All
would.
right.
He would be silent at least in the first couple possessions. Like he's not gonna come out and catch the first fucking ball of the day.
All right. Well, when you play Seattle, how does JSN get open every play? I'm saying cover him, triple him.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
They're just good. All right, Skip, you want the good news or the bad news?
I need some good news today.
Okay, the good news here is that 30% of the chat actually still believes in your Cowboys. That's pretty good. That's a little hope, I think. I was expecting like
That's
10.
the city of Dallas.
I was
All
thinking 10.
Dallas, right?
It was like 2% a week ago.
30% have hope for the Cowboys to make the playoffs. I think that's good.
Right.
The bad news is 70% are out on them.
Okay. The rest of the world.
Yeah, that's the rest of the world. But I do want to flip the script a little bit and look at the Raiders because they have the 3rd worst record in football. And I know, obviously, the Raiders have been bad for a little bit, but I had a glimmer of hope in the offseason. Obviously, you got Pete Carroll, you got Chip Kelly, you bring in Geno Smith, you draft Ashton Genty. I'm thinking, oh, the Raiders can go 500 this year.
Right.
And they have not. So, Gerald, what has been who's to blame right now for the Raiders' disastrous season?
I don't think it's just one person you can blame. I think I believe the formula that Pete Carroll uses just didn't work because the formula that he had when he went to Seattle, and everything started with the run game. That first year he was with Seattle, Marshawn Lynch got traded there. Boom, you got your running back. So what did he do in the draft? He went and got his running back. Okay, they can't get Ashton Genty going, all right? Right after week 1, who Geno Smith was going to depend on, Brock Bowers, he got hurt immediately, so that messed everything up. They missed on the draft. You go back to who he had in Seattle, his first year drafted, he drafted Russell Okung, Pro Bowl, Earl Thomas, Pro Bowl, Cam Chancellor, Pro Bowl.
That'll work.
He hit in the draft. This year, he missed in the draft. Now, I don't want to say Ashton Genty he missed on because the offensive line is all beat up and everything, and I still believe he can be good, but your 2nd round pick, your wide receiver at TCU, he got 8 catches.
So it's Pete Carroll's fault. That's what you're saying.
No, I'm saying it's collective. Like the formula didn't work.
You said Pete Carroll formula, and then you said he missed in the draft. It sounds like it's Pete Carroll's fault.
No, because you still got the GM who drafted. The draft picks didn't hit. They didn't hit. The defense ain't good. So I'm saying the formula that he wanted to use, it just didn't work because the players didn't work out. Chip Kelly, I don't know what the heck he doing. I don't know what Chip Kelly got going. Defensively, I have no idea what scheme they run or how they using it. They got Jamal Adams at linebacker. Jamal Adams can't take on no blocks. That's not what he does. Like,
Run no more to play
that's
DB.
That's what I'm saying. Right. So it's like, it's a mess over there. Geno, he thought Geno was going to be, he had Matt Hasselbeck when he was in Seattle. Older guy, Pro Bowl quarterback, knows how to win. That's what he thought Geno was going to be. Geno been terrible this year. So the whole collective, it just ain't just
Gio
one person.
Said,
Okay.
it's damn Pete Carroll's fault. It's his formula. He the one who wanted Geno, right? He the one who helped build the team. Pete, I don't give a damn who the GM is. With a head coach like Pete, he the damn GM. He picking his players he want. He got everything to do with everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why you bring him in. It start with the head coach. Next is the quarterback. It's Pete Carroll's fault. You pick Geno Smith, then it's Geno. You throwing more picks than touchdowns. You trash. Simple as that. That's the order. Head coach, then Geno. Pete Carroll, then Geno, bro. Y'all are the reason the team is trash right now.
Well, here's one for you. Ashton Genty, their 1st-round draft pick, who's really a good running back.
Yeah.
He really is a good running back, man. He gets a first carry, right? They run duo. Malik Hooker comes right up in the B gap. You have to motion the receiver in and block the damn safety. Nope, they don't do it. Loss of 1.
Yep.
Then they run a draw for 8 yards on 2nd and 10. They got him some room. Then they're going to run a power flip. They're going to fake the power and flip it to this son of a gun, right? There's a guy standing on the outside line on a line of scrimmage. You can't run that play. He just stood there and ran over there and tackled him for a 4-yard loss. I mean, the designs of these plays. They run a toss 18-4, so they had it. That was a good play, but they didn't block anybody. Loss of 2. Then they run a Wanda, weak side zone. They run a jet sweep, but the nickel stays right there. They don't push it to him. They miss the blocking scheme. And then on the safety, they run duo again, and the right guard doesn't even block out. He blocks down, and the defensive end splits it for a loss.
So it's Chip Kelly.
It is somebody on that.
I don't know what Chip Kelly is doing.
So that's Chip Kelly.
This is week 10 or 11.
Well, who
and
picked
we're
Chip
targeting
Kelly?
wrong. We're not blocking on duo correctly. We're not bringing the safety in to block us.
John Spatek.
We're not bringing the receiver in to block a safety. Week 10? How many times do you see the Rams or the
That's all they do.
bringing those something against
That's all they do.
And then they pull it out and fake it, and there he goes to the corner, and they got good plays. I mean, you got to be sound in the running game. You can't put that shit on tape. You can't do it.
So coach say it's Chip Kelly.
I'm saying maybe it's a line coach, maybe it's the linemen, maybe they're just not paying attention.
But if I'm the OC and we running duo and I don't got my receiver, if I see that once in practice, I'm gonna say, hey, offensive line coach, why we ain't motion this receiver down to block this?
Well, Aqib, they tried because the guy they drafted, the rookie they drafted, was supposed to start this week. He was a healthy scratch because he kept tricking off plays in practice this week. They said, we gonna let you start. They watched him practice. He was tricking off the checks and all the plays. They said, nah, go sit down, man. So they you know what I'm saying? They trying.
If you want to be running the ball like that, you got to have the right guy at receiver to do that. Not a lot of guys want to do that. I had Deshaun Jackson. We did a walkthrough. I brought him in short motion to block the safety in a bunch. He came back to the huddle and says, hey, Gru, this isn't the game plan, is it?
Hey, I ain't going to have to do this in the game. I'm
that's enough. Bring Ryan Grant in for that.
That's what they thought Beck was going to be from TCU. That's what it was. He was a blocking wide receiver.
What he's got to be. I just think
hey.
that their scheme for Ashton, I feel bad for Ashton. This is a good back, man. He had no chance.
He is.
Walter Payton.
Yeah, he can play.
These guys wouldn't have no chance with the runs that they called last night.
So who fault is that, coach?
It's not Ashton's.
Well, who is it, though?
Could be the lineman. Could be the offensive scheme. The preparation. You know what I mean?
Right. So if you had to put that on one person, that wouldn't be on
If
Pete
you're
Carroll?
the right guard and right tackle, and we're on a duo to the left, we're back blocking, basically. They put the will linebacker on the line of scrimmage. The tackle blocks the will linebacker, and they let the end go hit Ashton.
Do Pete Carroll not know that, though? Do Pete Carroll can't see that?
No, he's chewing gum.
He do, but sometimes players just ain't,
man.
He do sometimes, but leave. Sometimes the players just ain't. They just, you know.
Well, you had 11 days to prepare for this. 11
He told me 5 to 7 runs that was terribly schemed up the way they blocking them. That shit got to start upstairs.
Yeah.
That shit got to start with the head man, bro.
I mean, how'd you like to be a back, right, when you get the ball? Bing!
Exactly.
I would love to be the D tackle that's doing the beam.
Hey, Chip Kelly's been doing this for a long time at a lot of places at a pretty high level. So I loved your breakdown, smart breakdown. I keep hearing Ashton Genty is going to be really good, really, really good. I hear it from everybody. And I thought I set my bar way up high for him after I watched him a lot in college. And I'm going to say it again. I'm not seeing special from him. I'm just not. And I get everything you said where you get handed the ball in the end zone and boom, it's just like boom, and there's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. So Chip Kelly's saying, well, we can't block anybody, so let's just flip it to him in the flat. So they threw him 8 balls and he caught 6. I don't think he has great hands, but he caught 6 of them. And a couple times he had a little make you miss possibility in the flat. And not one time did I sit back and say, whew, whoa, there he is. I haven't, not one time all year have I sat back and said, whoa.
That Bears run?
I haven't seen special, man.
That Bears touchdown?
Yeah, but listen.
Didn't he have a good one versus Denver? Where they got
yeah,
called back?
Called back.
So that don't count.
Yeah, but I'm
the Bears
talking
don't
about
count
where he makes people miss and you say, damn. Like
Right.
there he is.
I think he's running into some loaded boxes. It's not like the secondary is really afraid of Jack Beck and
Tucker and
no.
Tyler Lockett, right? Now they're a little scared of Brock Bowers, but it's just tough, man. It's not good. A good look. And then pass protection for Geno is always just
listen. Geno
flip
is
of the
Geno.
coin.
I've never been a fan. I said it as soon as and I'm like, whose call was this? Was it just Pete's call to go get Geno just because he knew and trusted Geno, or
he had to advocate for it though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Coaches.
All right. Speaking of advocating, I'm going to throw one other at you, and you're not going to like it. But before the draft, John Spytek, who was in Tampa when Tom Brady was in Tampa, said, and I quote, "We'd have to be fools not to involve Tom Brady in our draft." Okay. Well, it's just this is the God's truth. I'm just telling you the truth.
It was coming.
Okay. So we did see Tom wearing a headset last time they were on Monday Night Football up in the booth, and after the game, both Pete and Spytek said, "Oh," and Chip Kelly said, "We talked several times a week to Tom, so he is very actively involved in all this. So he deserves some of the blame for all this because I'm going to say it again."
The owner.
On quarterback call in the draft, 7 times they passed the guy we're going to talk about here in just a few minutes, Shedeur Sanders. 7 times after Tom was supposed to have been his mentor all the way up through high school days, right? Well, you don't think they sought Tom's input into that decision? You don't think Tom signed off on not taking Shedeur 7 times before he finally went to Cleveland? I'm sorry, I know for a fact that happened. They asked his opinion of Shedeur Sanders, and they took it to heart and took it to their banks because he was the greatest quarterback who ever played to me by far. Okay, so I've always defended him and supported him as a player, but in this case, remember, Michael Jordan proved to be the worst GM in the history of pro basketball. He did. Your guy John Elway proved to be a disaster at trying to pick a quarterback in Denver. A disaster.
John won a chip.
Okay, with what? With when Peyton knocked on the door and said, "Hey, can I play?" Okay, well that's not picking a quarter. Go back and look at his draft picks. Lord have mercy, right?
He won the chip as a GM.
Okay.
Regardless on how it happened.
Okay.
If Peyton didn't fuck with John, he wouldn't have came.
Okay, well John he'd still be picking players if he had created a dynasty, but he couldn't create a dynasty.
But he did though. He created one of the best defenses of all time. That's what John did.
Okay.
He called my phone personally.
I understand.
So I mean, he bust this jug D Ware.
Why would you even try to take a shot at the Broncos?
I'm just saying.
Why would you even try it?
Well, it's not a legit shot though. You feel
Wait,
me?
help me
John
out.
fucking did work.
Do you remember Paxton Lynch? I don't know whatever happened to him, but John picked him, right?
Yeah,
John
he
was
did.
trash.
He had a good combine.
Players fuck up. You feel me? Players fuck up. But if you want to chip as a GM, your ass ain't trash.
Okay, but again, literally, Peyton knocked on the door and said, "Can I play?" after Indy dumped him, right?
Well, Peyton took trips to a lot of teams.
Okay.
So you saying
Somebody had to close
bad
the
at
deal.
picking quarterbacks or bad
Yes.
at picking players? Period.
But quarterbacks. And that's like Michael Jordan. How can you not pick a basketball player? It's because he was so great that, well, go look at him. Are you laughing? Well, seriously.
He had a shitty team, though.
He had a shitty team and picked him.
It was some filth, though.
Yeah, he had the Bobcats, though, Skip. Like, he started with the shittiest team. And
Okay,
tried to
but
build them up.
go look at his draft picks. Go look at what happened. It went for 9 straight years.
Man, he was slapping people in the back of the head. Jordan was pissed.
He was out on the golf course.
Yeah, he was playing golf. I don't know if the owners get. I guess we're talking about GMs, but Tom is 5% owner, man. How is it his fault?
We'd be fools not to involve Tom Brady. You don't think Spytek, who's close with Brady, doesn't call him all the time? You don't think Brady hadn't had input in who should be? You don't
Brady
think
just followed what the rest of the league said. He said we can't pick him, fam.
Okay.
We can't pick him.
You don't think Brady?
They did the Colin Kaepernick shit to Shedeur. Brady just fell in line with everybody else. Man.
Okay, you don't think Brady had input in let's go get Geno? You don't think Brady signed off?
Hell no, I think that was strictly Pete Carroll.
Oh,
That was Pete Carroll going to get his guy.
Yeah. Would you trust Pete Carroll to do it all by himself? I don't know.
I agree with you, Skip.
Yeah.
Tom Brady has some say.
Some say.
A lot of say.
Did Pete Carroll got some say?
Thank you.
Probably not as much as Tom.
Fuck, what the fuck?
So you will put more blame on Tom Brady than the head coach?
Are we serious?
I'm not blaming him. I think Geno was a good sign in the offseason. Geno was a good quarterback. He had some good games in Seattle. It's not like he's a dud.
He did.
They just don't have a lot of people around him right now. The O-line's not very good. He got no receivers. They don't know how to block duo, for God's sakes.
What about the rest of his life before Seattle?
He's had some rough moments, but he's had some good games, man. Geno actually, from the Giants and going to Seattle, he's had some good games. He's had some good years. He really has.
This
Geno probably threw me.
This ain't one of them.
Geno
This ain't one of them good years.
And a touchdown. So I love him.
Yeah, you love Geno.
Yeah.
Hey, I love him, man. Hey, you like him, coach. I love him.
All right, enough about the Raiders. Let's talk about a really good head coach. But Mike Tomlin actually confirmed this morning that Aaron Rodgers has a fractured wrist, but he doesn't need surgery, so a little hope, and he isn't actually ruled out in the game versus the Bears this week. So, Aqib, how will Aaron Rodgers' injuries impact the Steelers' chances of winning the AFC North if he needs to take time off?
That's an if, right? So I think that'd be fine because it's his left wrist.
Yeah.
And shit, he might not miss no time, right? And shit, Bradshaw rocked out with the cast on 77, right, Skip? You probably watching it. What you was doing in 77, Skip?
I was around.
He was around, you know what I'm saying? He watched it, you feel me? He seen it live and direct. So it's his left hand, man. You could nowadays it's small, slim casts you could put on that thing and let him go play. You know what I'm saying? But if he do miss time, shit, Rudolph came in, had a damn good game. He had 2 possessions in the second half. He was 12 for 16, 127 yards and a touchdown. And how the fuck his QBR was 24, Skip?
I don't get it.
I
didn't
don't
get
it.
that
That
one
make
either.
me not believe in QBR.
Yeah.
When y'all do shit like that.
Yeah.
Like 24, serious?
Mm-hmm.
And all he did was come in, score a touchdown, and then get the ball again and kick a field goal. Like,
And they gave Aaron a 38, and the stats are reversed. It looked like Mason had better
exactly. So
numbers.
how did he had nothing to do? The
I don't
score
know.
was 9-6 at halftime or something. You know what I'm saying? So how he had nothing to do with that?
10-6. Yeah.
10-6 at halftime. How he had nothing to do with
I
the
don't
win?
know.
I don't like that QBR. But anyway,
Gotta be a misprint.
no, definitely wasn't a misprint. I checked it 3-4 times. I couldn't believe this shit.
Nah, that's what it was.
I couldn't believe
Yeah, I
it.
12
looked
for
too.
16 for 100 yards and a touchdown?
Yes.
Yeah, and I looked and I
24
said,
what the fuck?
That's
See,
why.
that's what make me take QBR and throw that shit out the window.
So I never look at that shit.
Yeah,
You guys
man.
are the PFF, QBR,
PFF.
bullshit looking up stat lookers.
You know I don't give a fuck about the stats. I just try to throw them out there because, to talk Skip language. You feel me? I got to communicate with Skip sometimes.
Noted.
Sometimes, not
It's the only
3
way
days
you
a week.
can battle with me.
Hey,
Right?
but Pittsburgh is led by this defense anyway. So if Rudolph was to have to play, if that defense come out and do what they got to do, create some turnovers, you know what I'm saying? They lead the charge. You know what I'm saying? So the defense, y'all lead the charge. Y'all get turnovers. Y'all stop the run. Take points off the board. Pittsburgh be just fine.
You still have them winning the North over the Ravens if they have Rudolph.
Of course. I mean, because it's a small fracture. He won't be gone for 6 weeks or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? If anything, he'll miss a week, maybe 2 weeks, and he'll be right back. So Rudolph an 8-year vet. He's not a baby.
Yeah.
They won't have to change the offense for Rudolph. They're still getting fucking 13. Try to run the ball, shift to 11 personnel looks, and let Rudolph find the mismatches. They won't have to change nothing for Rudolph.
Yeah.
He a vet. He can handle it. He been there. It'll be good.
He has averaged 286 yards a game. It's not like they're lighting up the. It's
Exactly.
not like Aaron Rodgers throwing it all over the place.
Nope.
This year is their 28th in the league in defense yards per game. They don't do anything any good really. They do everything okay. They're like my golf game. I'm a 5 handicap. Hit the ball pretty good. I can't really putt, but I score pretty good. That's the Steelers. What are they good at? Not
How
really
they
good at
taking
running
the
the ball.
ball away.
They're
That's
28th
an
in defense.
integral part. That's yards. Who
That's
gives
the
a
last
fuck
couple.
about yards?
That's what they've done the last couple of weeks. They're starting to get their identity
Don't
back.
be a stat looker.
And that's the physical
Don't
part
be
of
a
it.
stat looker. Let's look at the shit that matters.
I'm
Points
saying,
and takeaways.
If they get back to the Pittsburgh Steelers defense and physicality and taking the ball away like they have the last couple of weeks, then yes, they have a chance. But I still think there's too many holes in this offense, man. They don't have any. DK is not really scaring anybody, right? Austin is dropping balls. He's not very good. They do the 2 tight ends. Jalen Warren's a good player, but what scares you if you're playing against them defensively? You know what I mean? What? Holy cow, we're playing the Steelers. We got to stop this. What? Duo? Maybe a play pass to DK? That's what scares me about Pittsburgh. If they get down, how are they going to come back? Defense, TJ Watt. Other than that, have at it. Let's go.
Come on. Man. That's not a defense that you go in like, TJ Watt, other than that,
They're 28.
have at it. That's in yards. The total defense. When you say what somebody ranked in the defense, all you going by is yards. That's it.
They gave up a lot of chunk plays early in the season. The last
That's
couple
early
weeks,
in the
they
season.
fell down.
See, the defense
They
has
did stop
been
Joe
tweaked since
Flacco
then.
this week. They did a good job against Cincinnati. They
That's the
played
best
good
O in
the
the
week
league.
before. Well,
Since Flacco.
That's just because their defense is so bad they have to throw every down.
You on your phone or?
Yeah, I was
Are
looking
they
at.
boring you?
No, I was looking at. I was looking at their points per game, but that don't matter for what I'm about to say.
It's not that bad. Huh?
25
It's not that bad.
16th versus 28th in yards allowed.
Okay, 16 in points per game.
So at least
it's not that bad.
The average.
Well, my thing is,
Steeler defense, that's terrible.
well, mine
But
And
top
that's
of the
what he
league
said
in
about his
takeaways.
golf game. Not that bad.
But that's like his golf game. But every time he get on the green, he sink that motherfucker.
No,
That
that's
ain't true.
not
That
what you
is
said.
not true.
But I mean, that's what his golf game would be if it was Pittsburgh, because they the best in the league at taking the ball away. You got to be the best at something.
Chicago.
Or his fucking drives was fucking outstanding, but everything else sucked. You got to be the best at something because they're the best in the league at taking the ball away.
No, Chicago's number one by far.
Not by far by a pick.
No, by far.
By far.
Chicago's running away with it.
Takeaways?
Takeaways, let's look.
Let's look at it.
Oh, it's
Google it.
It's way. I got it here.
Yeah, I don't know. I know Chicago way up there.
And Pittsburgh second.
No, Pittsburgh is fourth. Chicago's 22nd.
The Rams are
they
plus
got
10.
22 takeaways.
What Pittsburgh got?
They're six clear of everybody.
No, the Steelers are
18.
second.
Their
Not in overall.
differential.
We ain't
plus
talking about
16.
differential. We talking about
They got
takeaways.
They got
Takeaways,
22.
yeah.
Pittsburgh got 18.
Come on, bro. What we
That's
talking
how
about?
Pittsburgh has to win games. They got to get back to their
the Jags and the
steel
Rams
curtain
also
way.
have 18.
Yeah.
They're tied.
But are they that good to
They're
be that
second in the
dominant?
league in takeaways.
But they're not that dominant on defense. Takeaways are great. That's great. That's very
That win
important.
games.
Hell yeah, it does. I agree with you.
That's a stat that leads, that shows you win games. All those teams up there in those takeaways, are they good teams? Do they win games? Because that's a stat that translates to wins. Who gives a fuck about yards?
As you start playing
The Browns
later
are
in
up
the year,
there
these
too, and
good teams
they
that
ain't
you
winning.
play, they're going to focus on not giving the ball away. So they're going to have to do something on offense to manufacture some points later.
And that's
in
what
the
they
season
do. They score-
to win
they score in the red zone.
AFC North.
They score in the red zone.
and
That's what they do good.
Yeah, but that's where I want to get to is Aaron Rodgers. This is if. What they've done is they play great defense. They've been able to run the ball. And then they've had these makeshift quarterbacks. Russell Wilson came in. Mason Rudolph has been there. We've seen him in their formula.
For years, yeah.
The difference is Aaron Rodgers and this up here. This is what separates him. This is why they're so much better in the red zone than they were last year. This is him diagnosing the things that Mason Rudolph won't see, Aaron Rodgers will see. So it's not more so, it's his wrist, and if his wrist is he can't play, it's this up here. That's him and Mason Rudolph with thinking and what they've seen and being able to adjust and all that. That's the only difference that I see. But the offense it ain't that much big a difference. But up here, when it matters, when I got what I'm diagnosing as the game's going on, that's the difference. In the red zone, seeing what this defense is doing, being able to shift people with your eyes, understanding this, sending him over there, he's going to be able to do that at a much higher clip than Mason Rudolph. And also, even at his age, he will be able to push the ball down the field better than Mason Rudolph. We've seen that throw he made versus Cincinnati at the end of the game. He still can spin it. So they've had issues pushing the ball downfield. Aaron Rodgers still can make all those throws. We've seen Mason Rudolph trying to make those throws. That's the only difference I see if he's not playing.
Okay.
But other than that, ain't that much.
All right, quick point of order. I still don't know how Jay can be a 5 handicap in golf if he can't putt. I don't get that. Those two don't go together. You have to be able to putt some unless you're just knocking every pin down.
It's well documented.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how you do it. You must be the best ball striker on earth. Then.
Pretty good ball striker, Skip.
Okay.
Just can't
I got it. Okay. I appreciate that. All right. Back to you and Mason Rudolph. Okay. This is just a cold, hard fact number. Mason Rudolph starting games for the Pittsburgh Steelers in his career is 8-4-1. That's pretty great.
Yeah.
Solid.
It's pretty great.
Nice.
And he has started 18 total games. So he ain't no baby. We're not talking about Dylan Gabriel or somebody you're throwing in there trying to make it up and make it work. When I watched this game the other day, albeit against the Bengals, like we disqualified the Cowboys because it's the Raiders. Okay, so maybe I should disqualify the Steelers because it was the Bengals defense, which is even far worse than the Dallas Cowboys defense. 100%. But I watched the first half and then I watched the second half. And Aaron, it was 10-6 at halftime, and Aaron was okay. He was just sort of what he always is. And he'll make the occasional throw, and I give you the red zone, just up here, just because he can see it a little better than obviously Mason Rudolph. But Mason Rudolph is pretty good and pretty trustable in big game moments, which they're going to have. If he gets called upon, I don't think they lose a whole lot with Mason Rudolph. And in the second half, he put up the numbers that Aqib was talking about that should have led to a much better QBR. But the score of the second half was 24-6 Pittsburgh. Okay, so they rose and shone with Mason Rudolph. They didn't miss a beat, and they seem to enjoy playing for him because there's some plays he'll make that Aaron is no longer capable of making because Aaron has lost his stomach for standing strong in the pocket and taking a shot in the face and making a throw. He's just not going to do that. You're going to get a lot of fall-aways because he's 41. He don't want to do that anymore.
Right.
Okay? So I don't think they miss a beat with Mason Rudolph. I can make a case.
It looked better.
At least maybe a little better. Maybe a little better.
In the second half of that game, the offense did look a little
better.
bit better.
It just looked better to my eye.
It did.
Okay. But yet and still, back to the Ravens, I'm sorry, they've won 4 in a row. They're going to win this division. They're just going to because they're just better. The quarterback is better. Lamar's better than whichever the quarterbacks you want to talk about. And their schedule is the 16th toughest to close. Pittsburgh's is 13th toughest to close. But when I look at the Ravens' schedule, they got the Jets coming up, then they got the Bengals on Thanksgiving night, then they get the Steelers at home, then they go to Cincinnati, and then they get the Patriots at home. Well, they might end up winning 9 in a row here. And if they do, if they win their next 5, man, it's going to be way over because they're going to get to 10-5, and you're going to be looking up at them in Pittsburgh.
Just to clarify, were you Steelers or Ravens?
I was Ravens.
Okay. So
Yeah, I got
3
Ravens
Ravens
too.
here
Yeah.
too.
Ravens.
You're
I was
sticking
Ravens
with
when they were
Steelers?
1 and 5.
All right.
You did. That is true. Yeah.
So you guys are okay, but the chat is split 50-50 right now, Steelers-Ravens. So the North is up for grabs, but today's show is sponsored by SeatGeek. So everyone can use our code Gridiron10 and get 10% off your SeatGeek order. So whether you're a new customer or not, sports, concerts, festivals, you name it, the Rams are in action, looking like one of the best teams in the league. So a lot of people have been looking on SeatGeek for the best deals, and SeatGeek got the plug on some of the best seats. So SeatGeek rates on a scale of 1 to 10, so look for the green dots. Green dot means a good deal, red means bad. No matter how many times you bought tickets, using SeatGeek before, you can use the code. So go use it as many times as you want. Code Gridiron10 is going to get you 10% off of your order. So take out your phone, open the SeatGeek app, and add the code into it so you have it in your account for next time you want to go buy some seats. Now let's move on. Let's talk about how the crew felt really encouraged by Shedeur Sanders. You weren't here yesterday, but most of the response was encouraged by his performance, getting thrown into the fire on Sunday. So, Coach, I want to know how you feel. What did you see from Shedeur's debut?
Yeah, first of all, I'm not in the excuse business. I don't want to hear anybody say, he didn't get any reps, they don't know the snap count. That's pro football. That's the way it's got to be sometimes. That's just the way it is, all right? This isn't a movie. This isn't Rudy. We're not going to carry it off on our shoulders, all right? You got to go out and perform. I don't think Shedeur, I don't think Dion, they don't want your excuses for their kid. They don't need them.
Yeah.
That being said, he had 3 really bad plays out of the whole game. And not really, really bad. The first one was on a naked pin where he didn't stretch the defense and he threw it right now and Kyle Hamilton almost picked it. Remember that? That was a bad play. That's easily coached. You got to get more width and depth, stretch the defense, look for your low cross, and get to the late down flat late. It's called a late down flat for lazy. We get to it late. Do it too early. Next one was on the pick. He had pressure on his face. We'll talk about pressure later on. He should have taken the immediate quick out in the flat instead of trying to push it to Jerry Jeudy. I saw what he saw. The corner had his shoulders open. He thought Jeudy would cross face. Jerry fell down or did something. A terrible route by Jerry. Sat down. I don't know what the hell he was doing. That's an honest mistake. But however, if you're coaching a quarterback, you say it's 3rd down and 10. You don't have to force it to the deeper throw all the time. Let your receivers underneath make a play, get the first down.
Yeah.
And then the last one was 3rd and 10 at the end of the game. They had an out route and a go route. Jerry Judy's wide open on the out route. He tried to throw the go ball to Gabe Lavardian. He's 5'8". You got to know your matchups, right? We're not going to throw a go ball to a 5'8" receiver. He's probably throw it to him in scout team, and that's his boy. Let's give him a shot. Take the out route. Let's move the chains.
Was the accuracy of the ball good though? Did he?
That was a good ball. That was a good ball. But
Yeah,
we're not throwing it to Gabe Lavardian on 3rd and 10 with the game on the line. All right, let's throw the out route for the completion and move the chains. All right, that's 3.
Why was Gage Lavardian in the game to start with? That's like we couldn't.
Let's not throw the ball.
He's an undrafted rookie, okay?
But still, it was a good ball.
He get a check on Wednesdays too. So okay.
Yeah, I got. He's in the league. He's in the NFL.
But that being said, that's only 3. He was in 3rd and 8 to 10 at least 8 times. That's not good for a young quarterback. The pass protection was awful. He had no chance on 85% of the play. He had no chance. He had a good scramble for a first down. He had another good scramble. He did some good things. The second play of the game where he threw the check down, the over the ball for a gain of 8, They ran the same exact, this is why reps matter. Ran the same exact play later on with the dagger and the post over the top. He rips the dagger for a gain of 22 yards.
He did.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Same exact play. You can watch how repetition, okay, I got the same play. You know, I could have maybe pushed the dagger. You're looking at the tape. Let's call it again. If they suck up a little bit, I'll throw the dagger. That's what he did. There's a lot of good that he did. I think the poise, I think he looked good. He's got to do a little bit better with ball security in the pocket when pressure comes. He's got the ball hanging down too low. He's going to get that ripped out of there pretty soon. But to only have 3 bad plays in the situations that he was forced to play in, the 3rd and 8s, the 3rd and 10s, the running game, they run a weak Charlie, and they're not blocking anybody, so they're in 2nd and 10. First drive, they got a holding call. They're in 2nd and 18, 3rd and 10. It's a very tough situation. You know, not very many good quarterbacks could succeed. Experienced quarterbacks that play 30 years would have succeeded in those situations with those looks and that pressure on him in that game. Joe Montana could have come out of retirement and had no chance with what he was given in that game. So
Joe would have done.
I am encouraged. I think sometimes it's good to get your feet wet. Now the team's going to get to know him. They can hopefully game plan for him. It's still going to be hard, though.
It is, of course.
The blueprint's out there. He doesn't run very good. They're going to blitz him. They're going to get after him. They see that offensive line. There's a lot of weaknesses. Conklin's got a bad ankle. Cam Robinson's got a bad foot, whatever it is. If those guys are hurt, Kevin Stefanski, they got to do a good job of calling plays and get Junkins in. And Junkins, God, he's got to learn how to pass protect. My God.
He does it all.
Yeah, he got to run through. So they got a lot of issues offensively. It's going to be very important to try to get them outside the pocket a little bit, get the running game going, get some quick game going. But the problem is at receiver, they try to run a quick game. They ran 200 jet Omaha, which we call all the time a little out route and 2 sticks, right? The DBs didn't even back up. They didn't even back up.
Not threatening.
Yeah. So
Not scared of nothing over there.
if you got no quick game, the DBs aren't backing up. It's going to be harder. They got to push the ball down the field, but
back them up.
I just think that there's a lot of narrative on this kid. He's came in there in a really, really tough situation. We know about the reps, but that's what backup quarterbacks are forced to do from hell. We had to play with Josh Johnson one year. He came in on a Wednesday, started on a Sunday. So it happens.
Yeah.
Cat Daddy.
That's
Josh,
what
that's my
football-
guy, man.
That's what
Yeah,
pro
love
football's
Josh.
about.
Hey.
So let's eliminate the excuses. Let's watch this kid develop right before our own eyes.
Yep.
Hopefully they come in with a good game plan, and hopefully continue to progress. But it will be difficult, man. I'm telling you, it's going to be hard.
Okay.
Well, now
is
he's got
it
the
fair
whole
to
week.
say you were slightly encouraged by some things you saw?
Oh, yeah, for sure. And the when I was watching the bar at a sports bar with a nice cold Corona in my hand, you know what I mean? I was like, man, this kid, he looks terrible. Then I watched the tape. I'm like, shit, he didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
He had no chance.
At all.
At all.
No
There's nobody
chance.
open. Hell, they were in one route. There's 3 receivers right next to each other.
Yeah.
Right? They ran another route. They crossed the path, and the receivers ran into each other.
And if I'm the D coordinator on the other side, I'm doing exactly what they did. Light him up. Because he haven't had a chance to prepare his seats. Just light him up and see what happens.
You got to get some
You
route
know,
distribution for the kid. There's some plays that they could run. They got to get some route distribution. Be more detailed in their routes. They got to come out of breaks. They got to get high lows. They got to get the depth between the routes. I mean, they've got too many guys close together. You're back to pass. One guy can cover 3 guys. You're like, gee, oh, damn, there's Kyle Hamilton. And for God's sakes, if you're playing the Baltimore Ravens, know where number 14 is? This guy is a monster. You know? He's a game record.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
All over the place.
Hey, there's 14. Let's slide over here.
Sure.
So, anyway, it was a great game plan by Baltimore because they had to win. They're playing with their backs against the wall too. And I just think that anybody who's too critical of Shedeur here doesn't really watch film. Anybody just probably, hey, he's a great, just give him some time.
Okay. We'll go.
He looks like he's going to start this weekend, and he's going to have the whole week of reps. So how are we feeling about that?
I think his confidence, I think he'll fix some of them issues his damn self because he a vocal guy. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to do nothing that he don't like, and he don't say nothing. I don't know what kind of guy Dylan is, but he seemed like a more passive, quiet kind of guy to let the coach say something to the guys before he say something to the guys. Shedeur going to fucking say something. You know what I'm saying? He going to ask for what receivers he like to be in there. He going to ask to throw to the guys he like. And I just think his confidence ooze off on the guys. You know what I'm saying? They're looking at huddle and they'll feel better about the situation. And I think they'll go to Vegas, they'll get a win.
The most important thing they really have to do as a staff, right, for Shedeur, and Shedeur really has to hone in on the protection meeting on Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yep.
They really got to know where we're going, whose side are we going to go max protection? Is it 6-man? Is it a 5-man protection? I got to know where my issues are. That's the toughest thing for a quarterback. You know, they tried to go 5-man protection. They're hot off to one side. I don't think Shedeur knew it. You know, you got to know exactly, man, if our line's going this way and they bring a guy over here, I got to get the ball out either over here or I got to move my feet and throw it over here to the left. So that's the biggest issue he's going to have on these known passing situations. Hey, man, I got to protect myself. I got to know where the protection is, know where my hots are, know where my quick elements are, and get the ball out of my hands.
You better know where Max Crosby is, as you well know, right?
Of course.
He wrecked Dak early in the game. Dak hadn't completed a pass yet. Max got him from behind, fumble, lost, right?
He's going to be moving all over, too. He's going to find a weak link
he will.
in his O-line. Yeah, for sure. My only thing is, for all y'all out there that's looking to jump off the bridge and pass judgment, allow him to be a rookie, allow him to learn, allow him to make mistakes. Because there's a lot of positions that's not magnified like his is, where y'all don't even see the mistakes. At wide receiver, D tackle. I remember I was a rookie D tackle. We was playing Arizona. Y'all, the whole defense balling. LeGarrette Blount going crazy, jumping over people.
Shit, I had 2 picks in the touchdown that game.
We almost lost the game because I took a double team and I got ran over. And they went and scored on the run.
Nobody hands were outside the pass.
Nobody No, it might have been. Nobody knew. The media didn't ask me about it, nothing. I was the 3rd overall pick. He's magnified, one, because his name, because he's at quarterback. Allow the kid to learn. How many games did Dylan Gabriel play?
6.
Come on, man. He got a half of football. Now he's getting this game plan. It's 1 week. So let's see what we got. And then after this game, grade it game by game. All right, this is what he. But like Lieb said, we watched him in that first preseason game.
Yeah.
There was a play where he ran to his left. He escaped to his left. He kind of overthrew his receiver a little bit. He kind of overthrew him. Got that same thing going the other way. He realized I put too much on it. This time I put touch on the ball and completed the pass. He's going to learn, and I just want everybody to, one, temper your expectations. I know we love the kid and everybody, but allow him to be a rookie. That's all I ask. Just allow him to be a rookie, man. Allow him to make mistakes. He's going to make mistakes. And then we see what he's working with. O-line ain't, shoot. Can't nobody get open, so, but I think he'll be all right, but let's just allow him to play.
Love Coach's breakdown on this. Smart, insightful, learned a lot, agreed with all. No excuses, but Cam Robinson's pretty good at left tackle, and they lost him right at the end of the half, so now you're operating with the backup left tackle to start. And I get no excuses. Dion doesn't want to hear any excuses. But I loved what Shedeur said after the game. He said it took him a couple of series to step back and say, oh, that's what Pro Bowl speed feels like on the field. Because this is his first time ever, man. You did get thrown into a very hot fire against a defense that plays high IQ because of 14, who's all over the place and is one chess move ahead of you every snap. And they're healthy and they're hot. So that's the fire you're going to get thrown into, and you better be ready for that fire, and you better be ready to figure it out on the fly. If they do this, so I need to do that. So what I love the most about this kid was what he showed all of us in that final drive. And they're down 7, and the first play, you said it, Harold Fannin Jr. over the middle, he ripped that ball over the middle. It went 25 yards. That was a better throw than I saw from Dylan Gabriel in 6 games from Dylan, because Dylan can't do that. It had juice on it. It had mustard on it. It was a big-time franchise quarterback kind of throw that you got to see. Oh, there it is. Okay, that worked. And then he hits Judy on 3rd and 10. He's against the sticks the whole, like you said, it seemed like 8 or 10 times it's 3rd and 8, 9, 10, right? So it's Judy, and Judy fights for him because they like playing with him, and he fights for the first down. And then I think he got hurt because he wasn't in the game after that. And then he has to bolt left, and he's got the rusher in his face, and he's got to kind of make a fall-away throw, and he missed Isaiah Bond. And I'm saying, Isaiah Bond is a rookie from Texas, undrafted, and he misses him across the back of the end zone. I don't know. It looked like they weren't on the same page, and you said maybe he should have broken the route off. You know the throw we're talking about?
Yeah, that was empty when they.
Yeah.
He was hot. He scrambled. Isaiah was running like a post, and he tried to wheel back, and he just missed him.
Okay. So
it was a scramble play.
It's a scramble play, and then the next one's a scramble play. But to your point, man, he drops a dime. It is a sweet touch pass, and it's 3rd and 10, and he goes for all of it, man. And he's throwing to Gage Larvadan, undrafted rookie out of South Carolina. I'm saying, why are these guys in the game? Where's Judy? Well, Judy wasn't in the game. And he drops it down the chimney, man. I liked the throw. I thought it showed real feel for playing the position, because Awuzie, former Cowboy draft pick, who's not bad. He's bounced around, but he's not bad. He gets a hand in, but Larvadan's got 2 hands on the football and can't hold on to it. Well, would a number 1 receiver, would Judy have held on the ball? I think so, right? Was it capable of being caught for a touchdown that would have tied the game?
That's my point. Was just that's part of knowing personnel and people you're throwing. That's all.
I got it.
Anytime you have that matchup, one-on-one matchup, if you have A.J. Green, if you have C.D. Lamb, you have Jordan Pickens, take that son of a gun.
Okay.
But if you got Gabe Lavardian, I think you might want to let's move the chains. With
try
That's
something
my
else.
point.
Okay, I got it. Okay, so now it's 4th and 5. Play the game. It's going to be game over. Go look at it again and tell me the whole left side of Baltimore's defensive line isn't offsides. And it may be because of Shedeur's cadence, which his team doesn't know, and maybe they don't know it either. So go look. They just jumped. They're a half second early.
Jones was offside.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And I'm like, you can't see that? It's so blatant. It's going to be 1st and 10 because it's 4th and 5, right? What? Really? And they're all over him, and he has to just kind of throw it underneath, and he dirt balls it to Njoku. Okay, I got it.
He had no chance on that play. He was offsides.
Okay.
I agree with you.
All right. So
they were in there right away, and then he had to get Njoku on a little shallow cross.
Okay, come on, man.
He had no chance. Everybody else was covered.
Come on, man. Okay, so to me, on the last ditch drive, did I see little flashes of the kid I know? Yeah, I did. The chip off the old block. I saw some flashes that I'm hanging on to.
And I think, to your point, Lieb said it, y'all been saying it. The throw across the middle, where the coach, like, the right play was to throw the out route. But his willingness to throw that ball to the end zone, we didn't see that from Dylan.
No.
Yeah.
He was not even trying to make that throw.
Exactly.
And the throw was
that's
nice.
what it wasn't the right play. But his willingness to say, man, forget this, I'm throwing it down there.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's the game-winning drive.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
Go for the win.
I was like this. What you gonna do, Shedeur? Everybody else on the field was like this.
Mm-hmm.
If Dylan Gabriel was out there, we'd have been like Coach.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are hard on Dylan, man. You guys
Because it's
hard
boring,
on
bro. It's boring, and it's check down, and it's sack, and it's not mobile.
Coach,
it's scary.
You just try, at least, if he attempted to push the ball down the field, he just couldn't make the throw. That's one thing. He wasn't even trying to push the ball. I'm just talking about his willingness to, even if I throw a pick, I'm willing to, man, let me throw the ball. He wasn't throwing the ball.
That aura that people can feel when they look at you, when they see you play, when they see you in the huddle, and it's there. I'm telling you, it's there. That's why they're gonna go to Vegas. They're gonna get a win.
Like Coach, as a coach,
and then you know what they're gonna do after they get a win. Gabriel gonna be right. He gonna push the door back on the bench.
Yeah.
Yep.
So as a coach, you, like you said, you could coach that up, those 3 plays. You see that out route, you say, hey, listen, next time this and this, you want to take that one. But wouldn't you want a quarterback that's willing to at least want to try and make that, opposed to, shoot, I don't want to throw down
get
there.
upset. Like I said, if it was CD or if it was
yeah,
a top line receiver, the one-on-one go ball, I'll take it all day long. I'm just taking Gabe. And no offense to Gabe, I mean he's 5'8" and he's a free agent. I would probably err on the side of let's move the chains on this.
Right.
That's why you got to know matchups.
But
No,
that's like
just
saying Baker should not have. That's Tez Johnson.
Tez Johnson is a baller. He's fast as hell, and he had a ton of yards at Oregon.
But he the fifth receiver on the team.
I don't give a damn. That guy's pretty good though.
Well, I'm just saying he the fifth receiver on the
That
team.
was a risk. That was a risk.
He's
That was
second
a
now.
crazy
You
catch
feel me?
right there.
That's why he shouldn't throw that
That's a
to
bad
him.
comparison.
No, it's not. That shit is the fifth receiver on the team and the fifth receiver on the team.
I think it's a good comparison.
Like what you mean? It's like
Yeah.
saying, well, let's just take this
Tez
throw
is
instead
fast.
of pump faking and throw.
He's
what the
fast,
fuck is
but-
Martin? Do we know anything about Larverdale? He in the league for some reason. What he got?
He is.
He just 5'8" trash, right?
No, I didn't say he's trash.
I guarantee you he fast. You can look up his 40. I guarantee you.
I said it's
that's
not
why
really
he in the
minus.
league.
I said in a situation like that on 3rd and 10, that matchup, if you have the out route, just take the out route. It's not like a big minus. It's just that's something I would do. Like I said, you just got to know your personnel is my point. That's all. It wasn't a bad throw. It was a great throw. I just wish you would have taken the out route.
Do you know
just
anything
wish you would've caught
about
the motherfucker.
Tommy Reese, who's calling plays now? Do you know his background? Or,
Yeah.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, they struggled. They're struggling right now
Yeah.
to find their way. Then they have some injuries on the offensive line, and they're really heavy dependent on the running game. And if that's not working, they try to get it going. That's when you get 3rd and 8. That's when you put your quarterback like, okay, it's 3rd and 8. Now we're going to get dial of defense. We got the double A's. We got Kyle Hampton running over here. We got the safeties rotating. And that's when veteran quarterbacks can really use a snap count and formations to see the rotations to adjust the protections. But Shedeur has not been there to do that. So
And that's
it's very
against Baltimore, one of the
Yeah.
hottest defenses in the league right now.
one of the most complicated, too, by
Exactly.
history. Yeah.
Next week it won't be. It'll be against
Max.
Yeah.
the Raiders. It will be against Max and the Raiders.
Let's not bring that up
Max
again.
gonna make his plays.
will.
Max gonna make his plays. You gonna rush for 130.
Yeah.
Simple as that. So Judkins will get going, and then we'll see how the quarterback looks when they are actually running the ball. Like they've been running the ball for half of their games this year, and the quarterback still didn't look good. Let's see Shedeur with a nice run game, and let's see how he played when he got the run game going.
Let's just curb your enthusiasm and let them play, man. You guys-
That's what I said.
your
We temper our
expectations.
expectations. You know, it's all good. Let them.
That's what comes with the
I played one half
spotlight.
of football.
I-
One
I-
half.
That's right. I
We're-
promise you, if this were left strictly up to Stefanski, he'd start Bailey Zappi Sunday at Las
Raiders.
Vegas. He just would.
Coach probably would too.
Yeah.
You
I don't
let
know
him throw
anything.
for 13
I would
months.
like to see him in practice throw and their attention to detail and how they understand the offense. That's kind of important to me. I just don't look at a game on television and say, oh, he was good at Colorado. Maybe he should be a starter. I'd like to get to know the guy, watch him in practice, watch how they're developing, watch how they mingle with their teammates, see how much they understand the system and protections and run game. There's a lot to playing quarterback, man. And I'm sure Shedeur can handle it. But
All right, well, only 20% of the chat was impressed with Shedeur. So hopefully we see a little bit this weekend. We're excited he's going to get some reps, but I do want to bring up another conversation that we had yesterday on the couch for you, Jay, because we need your opinion. So the Broncos and the Eagles right now both picked up a big win this weekend against tough teams, looking like two of the best teams in the league. So the Broncos did beat the Eagles early on in the season. So I need to know, Jay, who's the better team, Eagles or Broncos? Because it's not a little debate.
I think I would much rather take the Eagles right now. I just think top to bottom, personnel-wise, this is the best football team in the National Football League. Defensively, offensively, I just give the edge at the quarterback position despite Bo Nix's clutch play in the fourth quarter as of late. He's playing great, but I think Hurts is more experienced and been there and done that type guy. I like the offensive line for the Eagles a little bit better, not a lot better, because I like the Denver Bronco offensive line. I like the receiving core a lot better for the Eagles, and I like the defense, the linebacking core, the front seven a little bit better than Denver, because Denver's pretty good too. And the back end is pretty damn close. They're pretty close, but overall, I'm going to err on the side of the Eagles because of Hurts and because of Saquon and the two monster receivers that they have.
And would you say best team in the league?
I think they are, yeah, for sure. Yep.
Well, you want to look at them two teams when they got on the field together. That don't have nothing to do with.
That's my opinion right now.
I know.
I know they beat them already.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just like the Eagles right now and the way they progress as the season goes on. I just think I would bet on the Eagles if they played in a Super Bowl right now. I would take the Eagles, and the Eagles would be favored.
On Underdog app, you would put some money on the Eagles.
Yeah, and the Eagles would be favored, by the way.
I'm gonna let Aqib take it away. I was just throwing my 2 cents.
They 9-2. We 9-2. They 8-2.
Mm-hmm.
We played them. We beat them. We 9-2. They 8-2. 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 We 9-2. They That
A dub's a
that
dub.
has a lot to do with it to me. You know what I'm saying? We dominated them in the fourth quarter. We scored 17 points. They scored 0. That has a lot to do with it to me.
Yep.
We run the ball better than them. That has a lot to do with it to me. What?
I don't know.
You know, we don't.
I would take Philadelphia's running game with Jalen and Saquon.
So you would take one.
I don't care about the stats. I'm just
All right,
saying
well,
I
yeah,
would take.
sometimes we
Saquon
care about
and
stats here.
Sometimes we don't.
You know what I'm saying? And in this case, I care about the stats, and we run the ball better than them. If you look
This
at the
year,
numbers,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I would take our run game over theirs because we run for more yards a game than them every game.
Everything better.
Our defense is better than theirs in every category. In every category.
better.
When we played against them, we shut their ass out in the fourth quarter. Our offense, our Bo Nix-led offense, gave their defense 17 in the fourth quarter when it counted. You know what I'm saying? So, come on, man. Head-to-head got to mean something. If y'all got the same record, usually we go to head-to-head.
Giants beat the Eagles. We can't say the Giants are better than Eagles. I don't care. I mean, the season goes on. It evolves.
But
Players
yeah, we
get better.
don't go off. You
Players
beat
get
them, you
injuries,
beat them.
people
We
get
go
healthy.
off. When I fought you, I whooped your ass. Simple as that. When I fought you, I whooped your ass.
Way back then. They probably don't even remember that game.
Yep.
Hey, you remember that shit? You can't. How many fights you been in, Jay?
Man, you go to
don't
week.
remember when you get your ass knocked out. You don't forget that
If you
shit.
go to
Jay.
if they both go to the Super Bowl meet, they're going to pull back a game from week 2. God damn, I don't even remember that game.
Of course they. Why wouldn't they? You wouldn't.
They will.
Yeah.
That's the first game.
That's
We're
how
gonna pull
the
out.
Yeah.
That's how the Chiefs beat the
I'm
Eagles
just saying
in the
you won't
Super
remember.
Bowl a couple years
That's
back.
the
They
first
went
game
back
we're
and
gonna
looked
look
at
I
the
know they're
play.
going to look
they
at it,
did.
but they're not
I'm
going to
telling
really
you.
remember
They
exactly
will.
play by play what happened. They'll remember it as they watch it. And of course, they're going to watch it and break it down. But that was a long time ago. Teams change. Teams develop. You know what I mean? They play more continuity. And Denver's doing a great job. They've won games coming from behind. I'm not taking anything away from Denver.
Oh, I know.
I think they're a great team. But I just said, I was asked who is better. I think Philadelphia's better. That's all. Nothing against your Denver Broncos. And I like to pick against Denver anyway because I get him heated up.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
So do I.
I will never, ever.
So, G, when I mentioned about an hour ago on the show, Dallas played Philly tight in the opener Thursday night. You said that was forever ago and it doesn't really count. Nobody cares about that. That's how I feel about this game. You're right. This is forever ago. The Eagles are way better on defense than they were that day when they did not take Denver seriously enough in the fourth quarter because we didn't know that Bo Nix was Mr. Fourth Quarter Comeback Prince yet. And all of a sudden, remember, Philly's ahead in that game 17-3 going to the fourth. 17-3, and they're just fat catting. They're the Super Bowl champs. They got this. And all of a sudden, they don't got this. And it was actually 18-0 Denver in the fourth quarter. But it came down to one big play. It was 4th and 4 at the Eagles 49. Jalen Hurts throwing to Devontae for 30 yards, and Saquon, who had gone in motion, did not quite get set. He was a split second late getting set. It was real close, but by the letter of the law, they threw it. And yet, did it impact the play at all? No, it didn't impact the play whatsoever. Devontae beat the defense. I forget which corner it was. It's probably Riley Moss. And it's 30 yards, and you're going to be in trouble because they're going to go score with this. Instead, they had to punt, and you drove it for a field goal. And good for you and good for Bo because you did completely outplay them in the fourth quarter. That'll all be different when you meet again, if you meet again. And you well might because you guys are really good. But I'm with Jay all day and all night on looking at the personnel because you're telling me you'd take, because now you're down to the kid Harvey running the football. You're going to take him over Saquon? Saquon hadn't busted loose yet, but
RJ Harvey's not bad, though.
Okay, he's not bad, but is he better than Saquon? You take him?
I take our run game.
Okay.
you look
over their run
You
game.
lost Dobbins, though.
You
Who else
looking
is there?
You're looking at Saquon and the personnel.
Exactly.
As of today, the Denver Broncos are literally better at everything. By the numbers, they're better at everything. They're
Including
undefeated
the
at home. Record, passing per game, running per game,
Okay.
defense, fourth quarter.
Dallas Goedert or Adam Troutman?
Yeah.
Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, or Mims and Franklin. I mean, come on.
Well, yeah,
Or
you're
Cortland
taking
Sutton.
guys. I'm just taking.
Don't forget Cortland Sutton.
If we're looking at this year's
I like
skip,
Cortland Sutton.
RJ Harvey's averaging 5 yards per carry, Barkley 3.
Okay, no, I got it. He hadn't gotten untracked. I don't know what's happened. He's averaging 66 yards a game. He was 125 yards a game.
You're taking
last
predictions from guys.
I just took
I'm
personnel. I'm a
results.
personnel guy.
Right now, we're talking right now.
Yeah,
I'm not a stat guy. I'm a personnel guy.
I'm a personnel guy too. I like guys.
Plays though.
He's a wing guy, he's a stat guy, he's a personnel
The
guy.
Broncos got guys. Yeah, you're talking like
They
they don't
got
got no
guys.
guys. They
Obviously,
got
I am
guys.
too. They got a lot of good guys. A lot of good guys on defense.
Yeah.
So we talked about winners, guys who know how to win. We know Jalen Hurts is a winner.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Yeah, he
we're
is.
talking about in 2025. Which guy has been better in the fourth quarter? Because this is what's going to come down to.
Okay.
That last drive, who's better in the fourth quarter? Who has that been?
Have the playoffs started yet?
We're talking about right now.
Okay. Well,
As of right now, it's been Bo Nix.
okay. Who would you rather have in the fourth quarter?
Right now?
If your life is on the line,
Right now?
right now,
I'm
right
taking
now,
Bo Nix.
I'm taking Jalen Hurts all day and all night. Come on.
Give me Bo.
Hey,
taking Bo Nix.
wait a second. You are the guy, Mr. Super Bowl ring, who always says to me, what has he done when it mattered? What has Bo Nix done when it really mattered? Help me out. He's played one playoff game, and he was okay in it, and you lost badly. You lost 31-7. 31-7 at Buffalo, and he's 0-1. He's 0-1 in the playoffs. Jalen Hurts is 6-3 in the playoffs and outplayed Mahomes in 2 Super Bowls
Yeah,
and
Jalen
should have
Hurts-
won the first one.
No, Jalen
Right?
can ball.
I love Jalen Hurts.
I like Jalen too. I'm just
Okay.
saying, man. You
Bo
got,
remind me a lot of Jalen Hurts.
Oh, come on.
He do.
I was thinking that
He
too.
remind me a lot. He do what it takes to win games. Yeah. He's not worried about 300-yard passing and 30 touchdowns. Who gives a fuck? He gonna make plays
And win
the
games.
game. You know what I'm saying? Bo remind me a lot of Jalen.
all I know is what I'm seeing in these post-game pressers and all this. You had the Broncos ready to scrap for Bo. There's a reason everybody, all these reports and I'm just saying, man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. And I
They
like
ride- they
Jalen.
ride for him.
But I'm saying these people, they ready to scrap for Bo for real.
That's
Then
why I
you look
say
at the
we
other side.
are the better team.
And then you look at the other side, you got guys that's on lives playing video games complaining, people on the sidelines complaining, there's reports that even the inside the building people is complaining.
Exactly.
You ain't getting that
The
from
Eagles
the
might have the
Broncos.
better players.
You're not getting that from the Broncos. That's all I'm
We
saying.
the better team. We are the better team.
There's a lot to be said about that, really. There is. And they have a lot of respect for Bo. They play hard for Bo. They love
Exactly.
Bo.
Yeah.
They'll go to war. They'll fight for Bo, like you said.
Meanwhile, there's a little drama in the Eagles locker room
drama.
It's
every
like,
week.
why is it a report every day?
Every day.
It's intern, and it's past the players now. Now they talking about the personnel got an issue with like
This,
you
look,
can't have that when you want to
This
win.
is the ultimate team sport, and that is very, very important.
Yeah.
But sometimes, you want to have Saquon Barkley, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith on your line, man.
Jalen Carter, Jordan
Sometimes. I want them big something.
Hey, I'm big on the guys, Coach. You know, I'm big on the guys. You know what I'm saying? But just how we playing right now, you know what I'm saying? How we operating, the camaraderie, how our D coordinator is calling this shit, how he's stopping guys. It just looks second to none to me right now.
Okay. What did your former coach Belichick always say about the season? It
start-
doesn't start until Thanksgiving.
It started at Thanksgiving.
Okay. Well, we ain't to Thanksgiving yet. And after Thanksgiving, I'm taking the Eagles because I'm taking the quarterback over your quarterback when it starts to get colder and colder and closer to the playoffs. And I will give you Patrick Surtain, who will be back, I guess, this Sunday. I give you him. But when I look at this Eagles defense as Coach broke down, Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis and Jalen Phillips and Jalix Hunt, and then I'm looking at Zach Bond and Nakobe Dean and Jihad Campbell and Nolan Smith, and then I look in the secondary at Kenyon and Cooper DeJean and that kid Makubu from Texas, and I'm saying, that's it, man. That's the better defense, and it will be when it's time to be the better defense. It's just the personnel is better. And Nick Benito, he's having a sensational year, but
he got more sacks than all of them.
I got it. I got it. So far, so good. But we're not even to Thanksgiving yet, and you have already scheduled the parade. And
the Eagles
Jalen
already
Carter,
scheduled.
When's
Jalen
Pat
Carter
back?
and Jalen
After the
Carter
bye.
and Jordan
We got a
Davis
bye
better
this
than
week.
Zach Allen.
And then Pat's back?
Then he back.
All
I'll
right.
take
They're
both
better
of them.
than Zach Allen?
They're better than Zach Allen. Both
Zach
of
Allen's
them
pretty
are.
good.
He going out. You just going out the name.
Which one of them guys? Which one of them rushers better than Nick Benito?
Jalen.
Which one of them DBs better than Pat?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Well, I gave you him. I gave
safeties better than Ufunga.
I understand that they a tandem and all
Which
that.
one of they safeties better than
that
Ufunga?
guy, Zach Allen is one of them,
32.
man.
Mike, what's his name?
Blankenship.
Blankenship.
Yeah.
He better than Ufunga?
No, he's
not.
not.
The rookie Makubu.
Yeah,
he better
really
than
good.
Ufunga.
They're more
I'll take
coverage
him.
safeties, man. Funky all over the place.
But he do it. Ufunga done dropped 5 picks this goddamn year.
He has. And
You gonna start catching them motherfuckers?
And he'll bust about 5 times on you before this is over because he's just flying around like a crazy man. Watch.
All right, well, the chat is riding with Skip and Coach over here because 70% are going with the Eagles.
Yep.
So
we'll
see. I'm not doubting the Broncos anymore.
70% was riding with Cam when we tapped that ass too.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
You've tapped a bunch of asses so far.
I'm sure it leaves
I have
a.
my day, Skip. That's a goddamn fact.
That's a fact.
You damn right about that.
Yep.
Thanks to Rose Sparks.
He didn't need it.
Appreciate you, Rose Sparks.
My Rose Sparks days, you feel me?
36 hours of
Unless
fun.
trying to show off.
36 hours. Wow.
All right, let's move on to another team that always has a question mark in my eyes around them. One week I'm like Super Bowl contenders, the next week I'm like, what's going on? So let's look at Josh Allen though, because he was Superman. This man had 6 touchdowns, 6 versus the Bucks. So Skip, how far can Josh Allen, Superman, carry the Bills?
You know, I carefully watched this game because I love Baker Mayfield. And what Josh pulled off was just extraordinary. Where I just sat back at the end of the game, I said, damn, he is Superman. Because the Buffalo Bills gave up 202 yards rushing in this game to fall to second to the last against the run in the NFL. They're horrible on defense against the run. You can just run all day and all night against them. And Josh starts the game out of his own end zone with some crazy push pass that gets picked, and the defense sucks it up and holds to a field goal. And that was really the game because here came Josh Allen after that. And he doesn't have Dalton Kincaid, and he doesn't have Keon Coleman, he's been late, and finally they just said, okay, you're out for a whole game. And I'm thinking, who's this Shavers guy that he's throwing to? And it just doesn't matter who he's throwing to because he's it. He is by far the single biggest solo act in pro football right now. And he just puts them on his shoulders and says, no, I got this. I don't care who I'm throwing to. I don't have my security blanket. I don't have my best wideout. And obviously his best wideout now plays for New England, and it hadn't been the same since then. And I'm saying, wait, he threw 3 touchdown passes of 43, 52, and 25, and he runs for 3 more. And then I realized during the game, because they said it on television, that he's now tied Cam Newton all-time touchdowns run for by a quarterback, rushing touchdowns by a quarterback at 75. And I'm thinking, wait, he's already done that? He's tied the greatest ever, and he's 29 years of age in year 8. Well, he's going to set the most unbreakable record in the history of pro football because, I don't know, is he going to tack on 25 more, 30, 40 more to rushing touchdowns for quarterbacks? Well, no one's ever going to break that, I don't think. And then he became the first ever to go 3-3 passing and running touchdowns in a game, so he's already broken that record. And I'm saying, this guy is unbelievable playing for a team that is not believable to me. I don't like the team. I just like the quarterback. So the point is, Vegas still favors these guys to win the AFC. They got the best odds to win the AFC. The whole conference is the Buffalo Bills, and it's strictly because of that guy.
Wow.
So I give him a shot wherever they go in the playoffs. If they make I think they're going to make the playoffs, right? But wherever they go, just because of him, boy, I give him a good shot to go pretty good ways in the playoff.
Yeah, and Josh, he is Superman. He had one of these type games every year. He had one out here in L.A. last year. It's what he does. But when he puts on that cake, he starts pressing. and he started making a bunch of uncharacteristic, dumb mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Like that pick he threw.
It's just crazy.
Like a shovel pass, interception. Like this is, well, you got Josh Allen, you can win a game in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
He's that good.
He is.
But this is not sustainable. They still terrible against the run.
Mm-hmm.
Lee been saying it. They don't have guys on defense. They don't have a guy on offense.
Mm-mm.
Josh ain't gonna be able to 6 touchdown you all the way to the Super Bowl. He's not gonna be able to, man.
But can he go win a road playoff game?
He can win 8. He can win 8 games, but this is what they have been. Josh Allen's good enough to go win you a game.
Yeah.
You know, this is not sustainable, man. They turning the ball over again at a high clip. This is 6 over the last 2 games. They just so happen to escape because the Bucs defense is terrible and the special teams suck.
Yeah.
Like that's why they, just being honest, that's why they escape. We can't rush the passer to save our life. That's why they escape. They tried this versus Miami, he turned the ball over this much and they got ran out the building.
Yep.
So, man, this is who Josh Allen is, man. We know who he is. But as a team, nah.
When Buffalo makes the playoffs, who do you think Josh Allen is going to be scared of when he Indianapolis?
Coach, ain't
Hell
nobody
no.
scared of nobody.
I'm
in the
just
league.
saying, Josh Allen, you put him on the field. I don't care if they stop the run or not. He's the best player on the field no matter what. So it'll be Indy, it'll be New England, it'll be your Denver Broncos, who they beat 31-7 last year. It could be whoever it is. This guy will be the best player on the field.
Yeah.
And yes, they can win multiple plays. Last year they lost. Kincaid dropped the ball at the end, and
He did.
it's right there. I mean, he's so close. He's so damn good. I mean, he is
So, Coach,
damn
they
good.
still need to play
Yes, he
the
just needs
Patriots
just a little bit of
and
help.
the Eagles.
Coach, he just needs just a little bit of
Last
help.
year, you know the
because-
difference in last year and this year? He wasn't turning the ball over like this.
Yeah.
He's pressing a lot. He's forcing it, and that's when he get in trouble.
And that's kind of what happens to really good quarterbacks when their defense is struggling and they're afraid they're not going to get the ball back.
Yeah.
I got to make a play or else I'm never going to see the ball. We'll be down 14-0. So hopefully they get some defensive firepower back so they can stop somebody, kind of like
Because-
what Dallas did.
I know.
Because if I say you a threat in the AFC, you can't have 2 interceptions and give up 32 points. Like that's gonna get you
200
killed.
yards, give up 200 yards rushing.
200 yards rushing. In the playoffs, if you had that same game in the playoffs, you're going to lose.
He fumbling
You're
every
going to lose
game.
that game, bro. So they always a threat. You know what I'm saying? They got Superman. He can play like that, they can win. You know what I'm saying? He just not going to play like that every game. That's a once-a-season type of ordeal right there.
one of
They're
them
going to have
every
to go
year.
through Drake May, who's second year.
Yep.
Bo Nix in the second year.
But you ain't just playing
Daniel
against Drake
Jones.
May.
I'm just saying that's who's going to be in the playoffs.
You playing against Mike Vrabel. Then you playing against the Broncos
I'm
defense.
just saying those quarterbacks might feel a little bit shaky in their knees.
Yeah, but they
Just a
giving
little
the
bit.
ball away at a high clip.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
Jacksonville make it, they got 18 takeaways right now. We just talked about Pittsburgh. They got 18 takeaways right now. You're going to have to play these people that's taking the ball away. You can't keep – we know who Josh Allen is, but we also know who Josh Allen is.
Yeah.
When he starts pressing, that's when he make these mistakes. And it's because he don't have everybody else around him.
We
Like you
saw
talk about
at
people
Atlanta.
being scared of
Yeah,
somebody.
at
We saw
Atlanta.
it
He was
Miami.
pressing.
Who the
That's
fuck
just what-
scared of Tyler Shavers?
I'll tell you what.
Who, bro?
What's going to be
that's
very
not even
important?
gonna follow. Like what? Like come on, bro. If the Broncos play them this year, not no last year shit. Let the Broncos play them this year, and Tyler Shavers is their number 1 receiver.
He was.
Like come on, bro.
Wouldn't
Like,
matter if it's Keon Coleman. It wouldn't matter.
Tyrell.
Tyrell.
I
Come
think
on,
what's
man.
very
Like-
important for these guys, they still have a chance to win a division and get some home games in the playoffs. That would be the
You
Bills
think they have a
Mafia.
chance
They not
to win the
winning that.
division? They still have to face the Patriots and the Eagles coming up in December.
They get to
Perfect.
face the Patriots.
Yeah, that's
And the
good.
Patriots' schedule is
right.
Nah, they
Nah.
probably not gonna win this division.
I think the
They're gonna play a
Patriots
road
win.
playoff game. They're gonna go to like.
Denver.
They're gonna go to like the Colts or something. We gonna have the number 1 seed.
No, ain't the
We ain't
different
gonna
team
be
said they
playing.
getting the number 1 seed.
We gonna have the number 1
So
seed.
they gonna go to what? They gonna go to what? They gonna go to
They gonna go
Indy?
to New England or Indy.
New England or
They gonna
Indy.
pop either one of them, and then their next game they gonna wherever they go, they gonna lose.
They can win a game. That's
gonna
what
win
I'm
a
saying.
game.
That's what.
Who they lose
Josh
to the
Allen
last
gonna
couple years? Who they lose to in the
Kansas
playoffs?
City.
Kansas
Oh, they
City.
ain't in it. They may not be in it. So
They better hope they
it
ain't
could
in
be
it.
Chiefs
different playing
always
Kansas City
knocking
on
off
the
the
road
Bills.
or Kansas City at
Houston
home
knocked
than
them off
playing
one
New
year.
England at New England.
But Houston knocked
I
them
think it's
off
a little
one year.
different vibe for the Buffalo Bills.
Do you remember Belichick's one and only playoff game in the 4 years after Brady? was gone. It was at Buffalo, and it was 37-17, and he never made Josh punt one time. It was like immaculate game where they just
And then what Buffalo do the next week?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, they was Buffalo.
Yeah.
They did what they've been doing since fucking Jim Kelly. Close but no cigar. Get the fuck on, man.
Okay.
I fuck with James Cook though. That's my dog, man. He balling.
Yeah, he's
You know what I'm
balling.
saying? Maybe if he get featured more, then he could take some of the load off.
No,
Superman.
that's their game.
They running for what?
They run
150 a game?
Yeah, they
160
run.
a game?
He's been balling.
that's
He's
their
been going
strength.
crazy. You know what I'm saying? But
We know who Josh. We know you the guy. We talking about everybody else, man.
we know you the guy. James
Yeah.
Cook. We know you.
We
We
know
know
you
you
the guy.
right there with him.
Jay
But-
Gruden
but
called
they-
him the
but-
B word, which I found out is a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Hey, but
That's
you
a good
can't
thing.
give up 32 and think you're finna win a playoff game. That just ain't gonna happen.
So you say Vegas is dead wrong to favor Buffalo to win the conference.
Who Vegas had last year? How many years
Chiefs.
has
I'm
Vegas
sure it
been
was the
right?
Chiefs.
Well, they was wrong last year. Who they had a year before that? The Chiefs.
Why are they favoring the Bills?
I mean, I'm
what are they
like
seeing?
Vegas not always right, Skip.
What are they seeing?
They've
Is
been
it-
wrong.
They're seeing that
lately.
6'5" and
They
a
are.
half, 260-pound
That's what they're
quarterback
seeing.
that can elude
That is
pressure
fact.
and run for touchdowns and throw
Fact.
for touchdowns
Yeah.
and avoid
Vegas-
sacks.
And he did that
That's
versus.
what they're seeing.
He
Vegas
did
is
that
trying to
versus
make money.
Allen.
And
Vegas is trying to make money, man.
And he did that versus a defense that can't rush the passer to save their life. Tampa, what the heck, man? He was no threat.
Vegas want to
He
make
literally
money.
just standing
They
back
put
there.
the Bills as the favorite. Guys like Skip gonna say, shit, we riding with the Bills.
Just swaps
And they gonna
off
get their
rushers
ass
anyway.
smacked.
Just
And Vegas gonna make a fucking
Man, we
killing.
giving them the
Becomes a
ball.
defensive
half-
That's what they do.
I'll just swat him
Special
off.
teams.
It's
They
terrible.
can't,
It's
man. Nah. Josh, you nice. We understand that, but everybody
know
else.
what
Vegas
they
is
do.
not going to favor Bo Nix as a representative from the AFC. It's not going to
Of
happen.
course not.
They're not going to do Daniel Jones. They're not going to do Drake May
Drake
right
May.
now.
They're
They're going to go
favoring
with
Josh
quarterback.
Allen.
But Drake May's
Josh Allen.
favored for the
And
NFC.
probably who's second? Maybe Lamar. I mean, hell.
They favor people who pedestrians or fans or jump on the
Somebody find out
bandwagon.
who- somebody
They want
find
you
out
to say,
who's
this the
second.
favorite.
It's
Jump on the
probably Philly.
bandwagon. And that's what they do.
Well, I'm not on the bandwagon. I'm still on Lamar's bandwagon. I've been telling
He probably
you.
the second favorite. They probably got them top 3 to win it too,
So
right?
guys like me are going to
Is Philly
Where they at on the? Where they
Somebody
at?
check and see
Where
if Philly
Lamar
in
and them
there.
at on?
Talking about
on
the
I don't
AFC.
know.
Oh, just in the AFC.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
I bet you they got Lamar and them up there.
Yeah.
Above the Broncos, right?
To win
I
the
bet you
AFC.
Kansas
Yeah, to win
City's
the
probably
AFC.
still-
Kansas City
Vegas
probably
got
still
them
in
up
there.
Yeah.
Because they
Yeah.
want people to bet that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
look, ride with these guys.
Yeah.
So we can get that money.
Okay. Well, you still
Vegas do?
swallowed the bait on Aaron Rodgers, right? In Pittsburgh.
I like Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Vegas wants people to bet on a long shot. The favorites. Nobody bets on the favorites. They bet on a long shot.
Nah, people bet on
You
the
go
favorites, man.
Hammer the Broncos. See what happens. You'll be wearing less
Yeah.
expensive clothes if you do that.
I agree. Well,
All right, let's look at the Bears because I can't be the only one shocked right now that they're winning the division. 7-3, leading the NFC North. They are ahead of the Lions and the Packers right now. I did not see this coming.
Not at
and
all.
This win was the 5th win of the season in which the team trailed with under 2 minutes to be played. So Caleb right now is clutch. Aqib, what % chance do you give Caleb and the Bears to win the NFC North?
And I give them a cool 25%.
I'm at 30.
Solid. I give them a solid, strong 25%.
25.
Because look, I look at their schedule, right? I know it's the league, but when y'all played the Lions, you got that ass tapped. When y'all played the Ravens, y'all got that ass tapped. And the other wins is the Vikings, who we
They split with the Vikings.
well, shit, they split with the Vikings. They lost
Yeah.
one of those, and the Vikings not a pretty good team. They beat the Cowboys, the Raiders,
Bengals.
the Commanders, the Saints, the Bengals, the
Yeah.
Giants. Oh my God! Like it don't get no easier than that.
Ain't beat a playoff team yet.
That's like it don't get no easier than the wins that they got. You know what I'm
They
saying?
came from behind on a lot of them.
Yeah.
Well, shit, them are bad football teams. That's what bad football teams do. They don't play good in the fourth quarter. Good football teams, i.e. the Broncos, play great in the fourth quarter.
No.
But look at what this schedule is coming up though.
Yeah.
You got the Steelers, the Eagles, the Packers, then you got the Browns, then you got the Packers, the Niners, and the Lions.
Ooh.
So I
About to
could
go
easily-
downhill quick.
I could see this team going 2-5 and not even making the playoffs.
I agree. I'm with him.
Okay.
I think I like Caleb and what he's done. I think his confidence level is getting better and better. Ben's getting to know him a little bit more. They have a good offense. They're top 5, I think, in offense. Defensively, they're only like 26 or 27.
But they take
they
that
play
ball
hard
away.
and they take the ball away. You're right. Against the Saints, played a rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
Commanders who struggled, and
J.J.
the Raiders
McCarthy.
and and the Giants. So yeah, they take the ball away from those guys. Let's see how they do it again when they don't take the ball over. But anyway, I do like the fact that they have come from behind and won some games. But I do not think they're quite ready for prime time winning the division. Not
Right.
over the Pack, not over the Lions, even though the Lions struggled last week. So I'm taking the Pack to win a division still.
Are you?
Yep.
Because of Micah Parsons, obviously.
No,
Or
because
you got something to do with it.
yeah, I mean closer.
Yeah,
I'd have a
got something to do
closer,
with it.
but they got to get a lead to close it out. But I'm
Yeah, the
concerned about
personnel.
Josh and obviously Tucker. But the Lions will have a lot to do with it. I just think with that schedule, I think the Bears will struggle a little bit. That's just my opinion. I do like the
trust
Bears.
Jordan
though.
Love?
Yeah, I like Jordan.
Okay.
I agree with y'all on them. I got them at around 30% chance. I actually did. It's documented. I picked them to win the division before the season.
Who, the Bears?
Yeah, because
Wow.
Ben Johnson, the offense and what he could do with the weapons, and the defense was really good last year. They haven't been that. They taking the ball away, but that's why I picked them before the season to win
Yep.
the division. I just thought the combo would work. But where they sit right now, nah, I got about 30%. They got 6 games left versus playoff teams, and they ain't beat one yet.
Yeah.
The one good thing, though, they are running the ball good. And the addition
Great.
of that interior offensive lineman has helped, and that will
And
help
Ben
protect
Johnson.
Caleb. And that's, for a young quarterback, that's your best friend. And then that opens up what Ben Johnson really likes to do, and that's the play-action shots, right? And then occasional trick play.
Yep.
You know? So they've done a great job this year of staying out of like 3rd and 8, 3rd and 10, like
They have.
Shedeur was in 17 times in his first appearance. But that's why they have a chance. They run the
Right.
ball, and they force turnovers. So,
Yeah,
but it'll
right.
be tough against these
I
good
like the
teams.
trajectory. I like the trajectory.
I think they're going to be
but-
great next year.
Yeah,
I
but
think they're
right
going to be great
now,
next year. The year after, they're going to start
6
being the
more
leaders of this
games
division.
versus playoff teams.
But you give any team in the league that schedule.
Yeah.
Bro, the Cowboys would be 6-4. Yeah,
That all?
Yeah, they still lost 4. They'll be a little
Yeah.
bit worse than the Bears.
Wait, we beat Green Bay though, 40-40, right?
I mean, that's a favorable first
Yeah.
10 game schedule, though. You know what I'm saying?
So I hear what all you guys are saying, all fair and good points, but I'm going to go 50-50 between them and Detroit. I give them a 50% chance and Detroit a 50% chance of winning
Okay.
this division because I don't bet against one stat and one stat only. There's one magic stat in the game you play.
QBR.
Nope. Turnover differential. It tells the tale every year. You can just look back at the end and say, they did that. Oh, okay.
Gotta agree with Skip.
These guys are running away with turnover differential. It's like shock. This late in the year, I know we're not to Thanksgiving, but you got 22 takeaways and only 6 giveaways, and you're plus 16, and the Rams are second at plus 10. You're 6 clear of the Rams, who just victimized Sam Darnold, right? They just got him 4 times, so they shot up in the standings because they got a plus 4 from Sam Darnold, 4 picks. And the other thing that I like what they do on defense, even though to your point they're 26th in points allowed, 27th in yards allowed. I give you that, but they're second best to your Broncos in defending 3rd down, in stopping 3rd down. So something's going right where they're making key plays on defense on 3rd down conversions by not allowing them to stay in games. And I just like the way Caleb's playing under Ben, because Ben's worked miracles, minor miracles with him, because last year he got sacked 68 times. He's only been sacked so far 16 times. Well, that's dramatic, man.
Huge.
And last year he's fumbling and stumbling all over the place, trying to make stuff happen like he did at SC. And now I look at, he's lost no fumbles all year. Not one time has he lost a fumble. All right, that'll work, man. And he's pretty good at what he does.
He is.
If you keep him, kind of between the lines a little bit where he's throwing it on time and picking his spots.
Not pressing.
Yeah. And he is. So I just, there's something, like there's some magic carpet going on here and you see it every year where some team just gets hot and stays hot. Maybe they get exposed. If this team did if they won the division, made the playoffs, I'd have them as a high candidate to lose the first game at home in the playoffs. Somebody would expose them, but in this division, they play the second toughest closing schedule in the league, and
it get rough.
Talking about a bitch. This is a bitch right here, right?
And not the good bit.
This is a bad bitch. This is like pull your calf bitch. Right?
It's
a bad bitch.
Yeah,
that could be a good thing too.
Yeah, but
bad.
Yeah, the bad man.
Yeah, but the Packers played the hardest closing schedule of all, and Detroit is 9th toughest because they're in the same, obviously, division, having to play these teams. So it hadn't even started yet between these teams. They're going to start playing each other, and stuff is going to happen.
Yeah.
But once you figure out, I get it, they haven't beaten anybody, and they've had to come from behind to beat the nobodies, right? But when you do it for a period of time to where you get to 7-3, I just like that. I give it a shot because something's going right here, where the team's believing in this coach and what he's teaching.
They can run the ball. They do good on third down defense.
They do.
They're leading the league in turnovers, so that's a great recipe. And what they did addressing that interior offensive line for a quarterback who got sacked 64 times.
68.
Now he's 68.
Yeah.
He can go back. He doesn't feel that immediate color right in his face where he has to oh, damn, look down at the rush. Now he can set and deliver the ball. So they did a great job adjusting the personnel to Caleb and helping him get that interior pocket.
Yeah.
Secure.
He still don't sit in that fucking pocket.
I know, but it's a lot better.
He's still going, he the best in the league
now when
at
he
what
goes,
he do.
There's nobody there to hit him.
Yeah, now that's just what he want to do, you know what I'm saying? He's a great escape artist, man.
He is.
He the fucking best. He got to be a tough tackle. I see guys missing him, I'm like, that's a sack. He out of there. I'm like, they got him wrapped up. He out of there. So I love how he play.
Yeah. But when he escapes, he escapes more to throw than to run downfield.
And he probably got the best arm in the fucking league.
Yeah, he's got a big arm.
Caleb is extremely talented.
Yeah,
you can see why he was the first pick, because they're looking at just his talent,
right?
His ability. But Skip, I looked at exactly what you looked at, is him taking the ball away.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is what scares me with that.
Okay.
Now, defensively, they only have one top scoring offense they got to face. But they got to face 4 teams that are at the bottom, meaning good, at giving the ball away.
Yeah.
Out of the 6 teams, out of these 4 teams that don't give the ball up. So that's what another thing that scares me is because they are taking the ball away, but now you got to face teams that's not giving the ball up. And then even Cleveland, these other teams, 4 is in the top 10. Cleveland's right at 11.
Yeah.
So they're not giving the ball away either. So, you know,
And they got wins versus teams who are in the top 7.
They do. I got
giveaway.
And giving the ball,
that's all they do is get the ball away. That's 5 of their wins
That's
versus
what
those
scares
teams.
me. These teams not giving the ball away.
I got you. But there's something about turnovers that's just weird, contagious. Where
It is.
Once you start getting them, I don't know why, everybody starts thinking, I'm going to get one, and you're going to get one. And then even against the teams that don't turn it over, we got another one. We got another one. How do we do that? I don't know. We got it going this year, right?
It's infectious. Guys hustle the ball more. They're punching it out. Their defensive linemen are getting their hands up.
Yeah.
You know, it's
crazy.
It is infectious.
It's definitely something you practice. In practice, we make sure, hey, whatever y'all doing on scout team offense, man, like we on this side, hey, take the ball away. If the ball's on the ground, we getting it. Go punch at the ball. You can see that they're actually practicing this because it's happening at a high clip.
Yeah, we did an interview today with Brent Venables, our Oklahoma coach. You played for him. I grew up loving him. And they just went to Alabama and won a football game in which they got doubled in yards. It was like 400 to 200, but they just kept taking the ball away.
Yeah.
And when they took it away, one was a pick 6, one set up an easy touchdown, one set up an easy field goal. Okay, if you do that, you can go beat Alabama and Tuscaloosa 23 to 21. It's like a weird, funny game.
And then Dennis Allen, he an OG in the game. You know what I'm saying? He know what to do.
You know what he is?
Yeah, he an OG in it. He know what to do. He know how to emphasize it. And
well, he used to have Brady's
turn the
number
ball
in
that's what I'm saying.
Goodness.
He know how to emphasize it and get it rolling and get that hype about
Yeah, he's another one. Not a great head coach, but man,
a damn good
let him
DC.
coordinate.
He call a defense.
Yeah.
All right, Skip, the chat is riding with you on the Bears topic. They're 50-50 on the Bears, whether which way they're going to go.
I think
But
they're going with Caleb on that. I think chat loves Caleb.
yeah, they do.
Yeah.
A lot of people love Caleb.
How's it 50-50, but they're on his side?
Well, he's
that's
saying
what he said.
50-50.
That's what he said.
I got you. I thought you said
Like, I'm
the chat was
confused.
50-50 on Skip.
Jake see numbers going across his face like this. Like,
Jay's a little confused, but we have a couple days off. You can rest. So we have the Bills at the Texans on Thursday night. So the Texans got a crazy defense right now. So we'll see how good the Bills really are. And then we'll be back here on Friday on the couch, ready to talk all about it. So we will see you guys back on Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and we will see you on Friday.
whoa, whoa.